Bro, just get cut off.
I don't know.
Probably.
Sounded like it.
We rich forever, dirty money never clean. I got some cream. I done got my bitch on drugs and I done got my dog on lean. Don't ask me what I'm sipping, nigga. This cold deep. I'm at the Z, not sipping green. Bodie walks you down and now shit fleet.
It's that new shit, Jeff. It's that new shit.
Walk down in Margiela, you
Horrible,
Saint Laurent or Ricky, own designer pill box in his love. Switch type of feather trigger shooters. Gift a nigga wings. I'm rolling 90 milligrams. I'm kilograms away from being 10 milli. Make a nigga a milli right.
This shit's so tough.
Put a hole in nigga head like he a dog.
Just wait for Yachty.
Free 40, cops took shooters off the market. Just an artist. When I'm hanging with the game, become a target. God.
Bro.
Brief intermission, neck twisting. Type of diamonds got them glitching. Type of money that I'm getting, turn your Christian. Hallelujah. Twin of Taylor, when it's beefy, coming suture. Poor deucer, poor three. Lot of niggas want my head, but heated convos cute to me. It's never action like a movie with no green light. Niggas meet me real time and say I'm never what it seem like. How to drink. If you ever wondering what rich fiends look like, burn the dope cause he can't cook right. Go to school.
Bro.
I was cracking cars for new my jack shoes.
Where do you
Virgin
even
man got
find
sent to
it?
jail for
Bro, you are such a hater. Oh
I mean, bro, there's
my
just no way
God.
anyone thinks that song is good, man.
You're such a hater.
That song was genuinely might be one of the worst.
Let's go, man. What up, Drake, man?
Let's go, man.
Let's go, man. Who wants a motherfucking sub today? Who wants a sub? Who wants a sub? Get some fucking testers rolling, man. Wake the fuck up. Wake up.
Talk about Shohei Ohtani.
Ramble whenever the fuck you feel like it. How about that? Ramble 9:30.
I knew we would see better days. I knew we would see better days. Well, made a way.
Oh, hype train. Wow. Wave the stumps. Ramble.
Cause the energy fake.
DJ Law with the sub. Wow.
My first day
Oh,
was
so
1.5, there wasn't nothing left to say. The things I get feel like high five, I know I changed the way. When I'm outside, the sun gon' shine, ain't no more rainy days. She love my vibe, I love her vibe.
This better vibes, Jeff?
Counting when you pray,
Yeah, this is
thank
a
God
lot
for these better days.
Sandy.
Made a way,
What's up, dude?
made a way. I knew we would see better days. I knew we would see better days.
Nebraska scored 6
Well,
points.
made a
last
way.
night. That's pretty good.
I'm just kicking
Sandy, you get the reservation booked yet, brother?
And then I run and look at me now. I used to sell narcotics. Can sell it whole, had to break it down, but now it's all profit. They don't like advice, but I know this life just ain't for everybody. I done heard too many
Yeah, you got
times
the
can't
double V
get
on
rich
today,
with
Jeff,
no
or
night.
what?
Told Shawty if she
What?
might, then promise me you keep it separate.
Double V?
Bitches talk with
Or
you
you got the
about
Peter
keep
M?
our business private. Ain't
No,
never
I
fucked you on a
got.
private
I have no
island.
idea. I'm gonna accuse it. I don't know what brand it is. I think it's.
You got that Malar on?
No. I will throw on a vest though.
All right.
Let me
Look
throw on my
who it
Louis vest.
is. Perfect timing, Steak. We'll get you up here. W, what's going on, guys? Happy Saturday. Ramble Saturday, episode 30 of season 3. The number 3 is hot today. Owner's Box Sandy. How many subs we're gifting? 5? Did that come from Shohei Ohtani?
Sandy.
Love that.
Yo,
Congrats on your Dodgers. brother.
Genuinely though, like what the bro, Shohei last night, that was insane.
Absolutely methed out.
Sleeping Giant.
Like, yeah, you just go to you just hit 3 tanks and you 6 shutout innings with 10 Ks. That in the
Yeah,
same game. That's not even like it's ridiculous. Doesn't make
I
sense.
mean,
Funny how-
like Aaron Judge-esque.
that's the best performance ever, right?
That's the
be.
best
It must-
baseball performance ever. Like it
Yeah,
just-
that's what I mean.
the only other argument is like when Shohei went like 6 for 6 in Miami and put like with like 4 tanks or whatever. That was the night he like went 50-50 or 60-60, whatever it was.
It must be nice
Like-
having a God squad around you so that when you go like 1 of 28, everyone forgets about it after one game, right?
It's
Must
true.
be nice.
You know what I hate though?
Jet
Uh,
Brosa with 5, W, man. Appreciate you. And Budman, W fellas. Appreciate
Bud,
you.
man.
Jeff Rosa?
Jet Brosa.
Jet Broseph.
Jet- Whenever someone
Oh.
else calls out that name in chat, I think the same thing, Jeff. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is Jeff in chat.
Jeff Bros
um,
is a W.
Yeah, that's the W name. Dude, I hate how like Shohei literally was gambling and he just gets away with it because it's Shohei. Like,
Of course. He's coddled.
yeah.
W hat steak. How many diamonds back Diamondback hats do you have, by the way?
Way too many. It's up there at White Sox.
You got like 5 different color combos of the same Diamondbacks hat,
You're
man.
just so nasty.
You got-
Diamondbacks is a nasty one.
All right, what you do have? I was gonna say you do have the other logo too, so it's not the same logo every time.
Yeah.
W, everyone's up and moving today. Happy
Chat is
Saturday.
buzzing.
Yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed their Friday. I'm in a great mood. I'm ready to gamble. Jeff Royal, Steak up here. Beeves coming up here in a little bit. We're gonna have the fucking Avengers.
Only thing
Squad
is
Squad
I have
up
a
here.
hard cutoff at 11 for me.
That's fine. That's fine.
but
We'll
that's
we'll
all
get
right.
through plenty by then. And then I'm going on Snowman's stream at noon. So I'll pop over there. Yeah.
Frosty the Snowman. All right.
How did that Snowman stream go for you, Steak? Was it a good time?
It was awesome. Yeah, we did the Snowy Awards, so we gave out mid-season awards. It was very fun. Snowman is the fucking man.
Dude, Snowman's the man. Rav's the man. I met Rav down in Dallas for the second time and actually like hung out with him a lot. He's the fucking boy.
Rav knows
He's the
ball,
fucking
man.
boy. Yeah, he's the fucking boy. He's a young cat too, and he works just as hard as everyone else up here. So
How old is he?
he's like 22. He's right out of college.
He's like my age.
Yeah,
That's crazy. That's
Love you,
crazy.
man.
dude, Javon's
Honestly,
23.
No one cares, Jeff.
These
Yeah,
kids
behind the
are-
back. Thanks for
are
watching the
fun.
stream, bro. Thanks for supporting me.
That's
Bro,
awesome.
Snowman's got to be on cloud 9 with the Signetti extension. Did you see that coming, Steak?
A little bit, because I knew they
I
would
thought
use
he
the
would have
Penn
taken a
job.
next leap.
Penn State job as leverage makes perfect sense when you think
Yeah.
about it.
Did
Like-
didn't Snowman and Krabs have like a big wager on like the win total for Indiana head to head?
Yeah, Krabs
yeah.
has to shave his head.
Wait, what did Krabs obviously had the under, right?
Well, he had Virginia Tech. It was Virginia Tech versus Indiana.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Good for Steak. I mean, good for
Snowman
Krabs.
is so confident putting his hair on the table for that wager. Like anything Snowman
mean,
can
you
wager, and he puts his
you look
hair.
back
Like,
at it.
come on.
Oh,
Yeah,
who-
looking back,
who
it
drew
makes
Called
that?
standing on biz.
Yeah. Wow, look who it is.
Hey guys.
Are you in a
Hired
fucking?
gambler.
Are you in a
Shut
Marriott
up.
Bonvoy right now? Where are you?
I'm in a fucking Airbnb and it's bougie. I mean, there's trees in the bedrooms. I don't know what's
Look at
going
that
on.
sunrise in the mirror.
Yeah, I
Dude, the
do have
fake-
the window open.
The fake
like
plant in the
85
background.
It's
That
like
cabinet.
85 degrees in here, but when you have the pregnant wife, you get the best room. So I'm in the fucking master
Dude,
suite.
The
She's
fact
not
that-
here either.
The
So.
fact that that thing behind you is so uneven has pissed me off. Look at the hand.
What
First
is-
off, look at the handles. How the right handle's above the left. Move around. Move so we can see it. Look at the handles.
It's just a shadow, Jeff. You dumb fuck.
No, it's not. Look at the top. Look how flush the right side is versus the left, bro.
You're seeing my musty setup with the fucking computer on the bed with the
No,
chair.
bro. I'm seeing an uneven
Beef.
cabinet thing, man.
Beef, can you take a
Aggravating.
picture of like what you're looking at, like frontwards to Lane, so he could bring up what your setup looks like? We got to see the poverty setup. We got to see it.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, send that to Lane. Get that up and moving.
This is gonna be the worst 7-year-old man. Yeah, dude. I don't know. That shit, like that type. Like I just noticed, like that type of shit just really gets me going, man.
You should be a general contractor or something.
Bro, my dad. That's what my dad does. Like I'll help
Oh,
him
yeah,
work.
makes sense.
So like yeah.
All right, I
so-
sent it to Lane.
You got a GC brain? Yeah, for sure. NBA soon, too, for sure.
What a
let's go.
Friday night, man. What a Friday night. The Gophers,
Yep.
man. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, you were boots on ground, dude. That was
Yeah, as a
beautiful.
Minnesota fan for everything else, I've always hated the Gophers because I like Ohio State, and like every Gophers fan thinks they're good every year and they're worthless. And I just kept calling them worthless, and I was like, no, I'm just gonna nuke Nebraska money line when they go down. And they went down, and I nuked, and then I stormed the field, and I tried to find Raiola, and they're fucking. I told some college kids, I was like, hey, is it cool if I rush the field if I'm pushing 30 with a kid on the way, like in a week? And he was like, that's kind of weird. And I was like, I agree. And he was
This is
like,
your last chance.
you can rush. Yeah, there's the.
It's set up on the bed, dude.
That's one of my better setups.
That's
dude.
the setup, bro.
Bro.
That's
One of my
fucking crazy. On the pillow.
That's one of my better setups. That pillow's elite.
He even brought the mic too.
He's got the
Yeah,
fucking look at the
That's called
sock,
fucking
man. Look at the
dedication
sock.
right there.
Sock next to the chair, shorts off.
Honestly, impressive hold for that pillow.
Yeah, underwear's right there.
One of my
looks like
better
it's firm.
setups.
The pregnant wife does not come until today. She's not happy about it. So thank God my sister's riding up with her, or I'd be doing fucking.
And you slept alone, and that's what your bed looks like the next morning.
Yeah, dude, I get fucking busy.
Please fucking sub to us, man. We need it.
Sleeping solo in your bed looks like a fucking.
Dude, I don't get
fucking war zone in there.
I don't get any fucking room to sleep with my dog and wife, so I'm fucking when I sleep alone, I get fucking active.
Bro had a Royal Rumble with those pillows.
bro.
Dude,
That's-
Beav
product of
money
eating
plays.
off. That's a
Beav money
product of
plays
eating
with
off.
wrestling, bro.
6 times.
I was having nightmares, dude.
Bro, I kept thinking of money plays last night because guess what? I just kept pounding. I'm not a big drinker. I was just pounding Sun Cruisers. I'm like, I'm such a bitch, bro. I'm such a pussy, like money. 2 Sun
You just felt
Cruisers.
like
Guess
you were
what they
involving
were?
into him.
Guess
Don't
what
lie,
they
dude.
were at?
Don't lie. They were delicious.
No, they were amazing. They were really good. But I'm saying price at Minnesota's fucking stadium.
Were they tall
$2.
boys or no?
What'd you say? No,
Were they
tiny. 2 Sun Cruisers with a 10% tip.
$28.
$13.
Higher.
Wow, higher.
Higher than
I'm thinking
28?
low.
Oh, dude, you're gonna fucking lose your mind.
Like
$46.
Oh my
$46.
Wow.
Shout out Tim Walls.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's unreal. Tim Walls, you're a fucking terrorist. Fuck
Bro,
you.
Cutwaters, hot take, dude. Cutwaters suck. I'm sorry. Cutwaters.
Cutwaters are mid. As a tequila,
They're
isn't
strong.
Cutwaters tequila?
Bro, if you
The-
like the cold waters are
Well,
ass,
yeah,
especially
there's-
the fucking lime
I
water.
don't know. I'm thinking of ranch water. I don't know what Cutwater. Are Cutwater the really strong ones they serve on
Yeah.
plate?
Yeah, and they're like
Those
malt liquor,
suck.
and
Those
they make you
suck.
feel like shit after you drink
They
two.
get
of them.
they get you drunk. They get
Gasoline.
you drunk quick, but they don't taste good at all.
This is
They definitely
this is
get
exactly what they are. They're liquid Jeebs. Exactly, Jeeb.
There's
12.
Jeeb. What's up, Jeeb?
Yeah, but
The
those
boy.
things, bro, 2-3 cut waters, you're feeling it.
All right. You all want to get into the board, shall we?
Joe Smith is so dead to me, bro. Joe Smith's a bitch.
Joe Smith has went to the dark side, I will say. All right, let's bring this up. LSU Vanderbilt first. Okay, Royal setting the table early for Royal props. Go ahead, brother. Set the
No,
tone.
I'm actually sitting this one out. I don't like the spot for LSU at all. Offense still looking like shit, and honestly, Vandy's offense is not shit. So I think it's going to come down to a very close game, but I think Vandy kind of sneaks it out. LSU had, I guess we'll call it a big win over South Carolina. I mean, it's a big win for them. They need to keep stacking these SEC wins, but you're getting a bounce back at Vandy, which normally I don't like these spots, but this team with Pavia, I feel like they're just different at home. So I don't like the spot for the Tigers here. So Vandy are nothing for me, but I'm staying off. So I still got a lot of faith in LSU's defense, but I don't know if they can keep up with Pavia in this offense.
Yeah, well, is that ever going to change though? Is LSU's offense ever going to figure it out? That's kind of my thing.
I
I don't
don't
know. And are people coming
Nussmeier
around on
definitely
Vandy
looked
finally?
better. I think so. I mean, Nussmeier looked better. I do think he is injured because it's just night and day from last year. It's not even the same player for the most part. So he did look a little better last week, but something's still off. This offense just isn't clicking yet, and it's mid-October.
I mean, like you're kind of pointing towards the under.
I would sign off on that.
It's
Yeah.
the lowest Vanderbilt total, and you could say yes, it's LSU, and their offense
Maybe not.
hasn't been good, and their
No way.
defense is. But I mean, point lower than South Carolina, which is interesting. When Vandy played South Carolina in Week 3, it was a 49 total. So this is
Hold on.
this is the
Can I
lowest.
interrupt?
I've seen.
This is what I'm talking about if Sandy's still in here. Sandy, you see him on stream. We hear your texts every fucking time on stream, and I hop on stream and he instantly starts spamming the group chat. It's fucking insane, dude. I'm turning it off. God, he's a fucking idiot.
I don't hate this. I don't hate this at all.
Because it is like a bounce back spot, if you will. I don't know about obvious because LSU's good, but you got to lean Vandy, I feel like, for the most part in some fashion.
All
I
right,
know
if
nothing
Nuss is
about
the
these
beaver
teams.
goobies, I want to bet Nuss, to be honest.
I mean,
The
Kind of
only
like
thing-
it.
Only thing I confidently can say is the wheels will come off for LSU. I know they're 5-1 and ranked 10th in the country, but they're dog shit. I think Nuss is 45-1 to win the Heisman or 60-1 to win the Heisman. He's not winning that shit. They're fucking 45-1 to win the national championship. They're not winning that shit. I agree with Royal. The defense looks good. The offense is fucking miserable. And they have Texas A&M, Oklahoma, and Alabama left on the schedule. So
Yeah.
there's going to be spots to fade LSU. If you think it's probably one of the only times in your lifetime you'll ever see them as an underdog to Vanderbilt, I would say, then go for it this week. I took Vanderbilt just because I actually simply think Vanderbilt is better, and I'm taking the opportunity to fade LSU. But, I mean, there's going to be a lot of opportunities to fade LSU coming up, I think.
Yeah.
Beef, Jeff.
I lean LSU. I don't want to bet this game.
Yeah. I don't know. I see like the bounce back narrative, but I don't know. I haven't watched a game of LSU besides the Clemson game. I know their defense is good. Their offense is abysmal. So I don't know. Pavia, as much as everyone hates him, including myself, like he does ball out sometimes. So if I had to take
He's
anything,
me Jeff Rosa vibes.
I mean, bro, like when are you gonna see Vandy laying points against LSU in football?
yeah.
Bro? Like imagine this line 3 years ago. Even if you said like in 3 years Vandy will be favored in the spot, like people would have said you're stupid.
I think
So,
LSU just keeps getting worse. They just keep
Only-
getting more pathetic every year.
Yeah, literally.
And a
They got to
point-
get Brian Kelly.
I think it's hilarious how
They need James Franklin.
I think it's hilarious how they flipped the script from last year. Like their problem
Who's
last
like
year was
that?
they had all the offense in the world. They had no defense.
I
Now
think
they
it's them
switched.
shits.
What?
I think your duct tape's fucking acting up.
I'll leave and come back.
Oh.
Damn, got the host beat.
Who's eating their mic?
What'd you guys have for breakfast?
I had a peanut butter protein bar and some Fig Newtons.
Nice.
I'm
And
fasting.
I'm having a little coffee here.
You guys are all fucking well prepared. I woke up, brushed my teeth, and fucking slapped my pillow on my bed and threw the computer on and opened up fucking shop. With
Where are you
meds.
right now? You're in Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm in Minneapolis. I don't
It's
know
all
how
about
we got.
routine.
I don't know how we got a fat Airbnb in the hood. I'm gonna be honest.
What are you doing there?
We're going to the Vikings game tomorrow.
Yeah, we got
Fine.
subs, boys. We got
So,
Frosty and Token. Appreciate
Birds.
y'all.
Eagles.
W's.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking murder him.
What's up, Frosty?
Is JJ
What?
playing?
No. Sadly.
I think I'll get involved with the under here though. Is what I was trying to say.
Someone's mic.
It's still shit.
I don't know.
Yeah,
if
get
it's yours.
back to it.
It might
Got
not be yours.
No, it is. You can look
if
at
he
the
doesn't
level
hear
when
it,
he
if he doesn't
talks.
hear it, it's him.
Hello. What's wrong
It's
with
good
it?
now.
Keep
Better.
talking.
It just sounds like you're like.
God damn, man.
Just
Yeah,
sounds
ear
like
rape.
you're like.
It's ear
It
rape.
sounds like you like are like in a cardboard box and you're being like transported somewhere.
Just go to Walmart, bro. Be back in 15. We'll fucking hold it down. But make sure you scroll before you go. Fuck.
Nah, it's late.
Is Lane here?
All right.
Like-
Does anyone else have
What's up?
anything on this game?
Nah, I'm taking Vandy.
Okay. W. All right. Next game, Lynn. Oh fuck! I wanted him to talk about Duke.
What the
Can I
fuck
just
is
preface
this
shit,
line?
bro? Can I just preface this shit because I don't really know anything about this sport. This line is insane to me. Like, as someone who doesn't watch college football and who bet Duke at Tulane, and Tulane waxed them. I don't know. This seems like either the sharpest bet of all time or the biggest trap you'll ever place. So I don't really.
Mike-
I need to know what you guys think.
Oh,
Sorry for
Better.
throwing this off. Am I
that's
good?
good. Sounds good. Sounds
All right,
good.
I'm sorry, y'all.
You good?
Now you're good.
Don't want to happen again, bro.
I almost called you JR. Like seriously.
Why does Jeff got a vest on right now? I didn't have a vest, but since you weren't early to stream, you didn't hear this. You weren't. This is before our faces were even up. Only the OGs, Noti Gang, shit like that, the real followers. Anyway, they were saying like, Jeff, what Q-zip you got on? I was like, I don't know. I forget what brand it is, but I'll throw on my vest because it's like a running joke. You know what I mean?
Peter Millar. I know Steak hates Duke, or at least the DGen fam hates Duke. Right? I think they have a fade on him season long, right?
Nah, I have a fade on Georgia Tech season long. I'm obviously
Oh,
gonna
really?
lose it. Yeah, I like Duke. DGen faded Duke. He hates Manny Diaz. I kind of think Duke's getting right. They got blasted by Illinois, but they had 3 red zone turnovers in that game and gave up 45 points, and they followed that up by giving up 34 to Tulane in their Mensa revenge game. But since then, they've gotten right. Three wins in a row, and the offense is humming. 1,800 yards for this guy, Mensa. I honestly think he's a fucking baller. And I think the reason why, like, it's not as weird as Jeff is saying is because Georgia Tech sucks on the road. They do. They almost lost to Wake Forest. They've struggled in pretty much every road game they've had. And I like Duke. Maybe I'm being the square sharp here, but I just think Georgia Tech continues to struggle on the road.
Could be sharp. Georgia Tech's
Steve?
only played 2 road games too. So
To be fair, as a retired gambler, I'm seeing all these lines for the first time.
Good.
So that line looks absolutely fucking insane. When you see that,
Moving too. Keeps moving.
Yeah.
when the what's Georgia Tech ranked? 12th?
Yep,
Yep.
something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Believe
dude,
so.
every fucking dipshit in America is going to see that 12 next. and see stinky ass Duke and just hammer Georgia Tech.
The only thing I'm worried. Oh, go ahead. My fault.
I got nothing.
I was just gonna say it opened up like -120 on the ML too, so it's moved quite a bit and like moving past a key number. It feels like Duke or nothing, but I just don't know if I want to get in late at this point.
I think I'm gonna get involved. I'm not gonna lie.
King is kind of a terrorist, but like low key when you bet on him and they win, I feel the exact opposite. Like I think he's an absolute dog when I bet on him. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like betting on running backs that are quarterbacks or betting against because they just the dude doesn't go down. I like Haynes King, to be honest, quite a bit. I'm probably only going to bet one game this 11 o'clock slate. Is this going to be the one? Probably not. Do I want to fucking wake up and watch Duke go down 20? No. But Duke probably wins outright. If I wasn't such a giant pussy and lost all my units, I'd have 5 units on this.
All right, here's a question for y'all. Do you think Duke and Vanderbilt can both win on the noon slate today? Very similar spots.
Duke and who?
Definitely not.
Vanderbilt.
Of course it can happen. Why not, bro? Of course.
I'm just
But
saying.
it's probably
Usually,
not going to happen. It's a good point.
It probably won't, but like I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be like, oh my god, no way if they both did. You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't.
I'm just saying. You know weird shit. Royal knows
No,
better than,
100%.
and me and Royal know better than anybody.
yeah.
The noon slate.
Noon.
Beeve knows how to tackle it. He does the noon parlays. He's been good with that.
I either win everything on the noon slate and then lose it all.
Yeah, there's no in between.
Always
There's
how it
never
goes.
any in between.
I've had some fucking very good noon slates. I actually usually like the noon slate.
So should I just not? If I'm probably only gonna bet one game today. It shouldn't be one.
Jeff, if you bet the noon slate though, like your bet like could be cooked in like legit 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Like it's that quick.
I don't
There's
bet
one
noon
line
games
I'm
unless I
really
love it.
eyeing out, but that's not so later.
Royal, do you have an opinion on this one before we move on?
No, I do think it's Duke or nothing, but Georgia Tech's a team. I like Beef said, I don't want to fade them, to be honest. It's just one of those spots where State kind of hinted at it. They haven't looked good on the road, and that kind of scares me because I do think they're the better team, but Duke is red fucking hot right now. And they do need that signature win. So I can make cases for both sides, but Georgia Tech I love as like an overall team. I like what Token said. I guess if you're betting Duke, he doesn't handle the blitz well because obviously he likes running it. So yeah, I like the spot for Duke, but I don't want to fade Georgia Tech. So
Fair.
nothing for me.
Fair. Washington, Michigan. Lane,
Dude,
burn up these splits here. I'm
This
curious,
is the
Pete,
one
but-
game I did look at before. I really, this is the one game I want to bet. I like Michigan a lot.
I was gonna guess that you liked Michigan
A
here.
lot, dude. And I'm a
Washington's been a trendy dog since that Ohio State game, bro.
I like.
They just
Michigan.
got fun like offense and shit, and they're good, but like the way they play is like entertaining. Really good QB, really good
What's
running
the
back, really
quarterback?
good receiver.
And I
Yeah,
want to
Desmond-
get, I want to get really greasy for Michigan or fucking Washington. Who are you thinking of?
I don't know. Last
me?
time I bet a Michigan Washington game, I won a lot of money from them in the Natty future.
I
think might just run it back.
really want to take their team total. I really want to take Michigan's team total so bad.
I mean, everyone. I don't follow the sport, and even I know everyone's out on Bryce Underwood. I mean, the guy sucks. But I don't know.
I'm so
Michigan
down
at
for
home-
that beef.
Michigan at home's a different animal, and they just looked like absolute shit last game. I forget who they played, but USC. They
USC.
looked like they looked horrible. So, not that Washington's a powerhouse, but.
But here's the
they
thing,
look- they look
teams
fine.
traveling in the fucking Big Ten, like when they go to the other side of the
Yeah,
country,
Bro,
they're awful.
I'm
dude.
so
Yeah.
down for this. So down.
Same.
And you know what the coolest part about this one is, too? Like, you look at Washington's defense, bro. They haven't allowed this number all year. They allowed 19 to Rutgers, 20 to Maryland. Ohio State, they held to 24. Washington State, they held to 24. UCD, 10, whatever. Colorado State, 21. Guess what their TT is at today for Michigan? 27.5. I just locked it in, Beef. That's a winner. That's a winner for sure.
Yeah.
I love it.
Only
That's
play,
the
there's
play.
10 points. I'm gonna be pissed. But yeah,
Under in
that's-
last 2 games, awful loss to USC, which is a heartbreaker, but coming back home, they're going to score a shit ton. They're probably dropping 40 today.
Wait, is this true?
What?
I'm taking their spread.
Haynes is out?
They have 3 though. That's fine. That's fine.
Well, I'm saying, dude, I think that line's like even. I thought the line was wild at 5.5, and that. Wow.
Yeah,
He's
their
out.
top guy
Okay.
Haynes is out. Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm
But they've
taking
got
man,
the 2 other
minus
guys
4,
that can run rock.
minus 4
Yeah, but
for the unit.
he's a demon.
There's like
I'm saying that to me, that makes the line crazy. Sorry, go ahead, Steak.
No, there's like a million reasons to like Michigan. I mean, it's just, they're all gross. Like Sharon Moore was a meme all week. Like he was literally a meme all week. And I can't get that out of my head. I also can't get out of my head that Washington starts slow in every single game they play. They started slow against Maryland. They had to come back. They didn't cover the first half against Rutgers. They never got started against Ohio State. And honestly, if you go down 14-0 to Michigan, if you're Washington, you're not coming back. They'll lean on the run, and they'll start eating up clock and playing Michigan football. It's the only football that I actually think they can play well. We kind of saw it a little bit in the Nebraska game. And I actually think that's what's going to happen because I think Washington is a slow starting team. And so I like Michigan early to jump out early, 14-0, 10-0, something like that. So I like Michigan first half too.
I forgot about saying I have one play because I have one I've been itching to fucking bet since Monday that I've been looking at. So I will have 2 plays.
This has got to be like the stream POD, huh?
I think it's the tax return. We'll make it the tax return on ProfitX.
Yeah.
I think that's smart. Hefe, are you in here?
I think he was.
I'm adding that to my card, though.
I think I'm going to nuke some Underwood props, too, to be completely honest.
I was going to say, that's my one, like, I don't want to say fear, but, like, I labeled Michigan as, like, a year 2 team. I think, like, Underwood and the rest of the sporting cast, like, I think they're going to really click and take off the next year.
I was on them against USC, or I was on USC against them. I think that was an easy bet. Like, it's just there's some situations in the Big Ten with these fucking teams traveling to everywhere. Didn't Washington stay away?
Like 9 a.m. for Washington, yeah.
I think Washington just played on the East Coast. Now they flew back and then Florida.
Yep.
So, like, dude, I mean.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I like this. Greg would be on this fucking handy-dandy map right now. Shout out Greg, by the way.
Yeah, that bet rocked. He's been on a heater, too, with Twitter. That shit is awesome.
That shit, bro. I was like, who's betting something like that?
I completely shit on him on the Pickett happy hour.
I saw that clip. Yeah.
I was like, some people think all 3 tight ends are scoring. I'm sure that'll happen. And it fucking happens.
Some
plus 20,000.
I go talk about a game to not give out a play on, and just every prop hit the over. Literally, I go half yard. Unless you bet DK Metcalf yards, you won every single fucking bet.
I did.
And he had like a 40-yard bomb the first play of the game, too.
39-yard catch. You're like, oh, this is easy. Yeah.
Yeah,
I had so many DMs. They're like, bro, I know you're fucking gambling on this. Tell me. And I was like, I just threw a stupid parlay in. They're like, just let me tail. I'm like, no, it's not hitting.
The Ramble Spaces parlay.
Even the Unks rushing yards both hit, bro. Both of them fucking hit.
I think every prop in the game hit, literally besides
except DK.
You know what?
I was on Scotty Miller.
I was on DK Tuesday.
Roman Wilson too. Somebody said that in the space.
Do you guys know what Warren and Browns were to get 100% or 100 yards?
No, probably fat. Them not scoring helps, I guess, some people.
Can you guess the odds?
Wait, a parlay of both of them?
No, just each of them.
Plus 450.
We're plus 1,600 for Brown to get 100 plus.
Did he get it?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then Warren was like plus 1,400. Imagine if you compare those together.
Nasty, dude.
Be rich.
It's in the red zone. He's a fucking bomb.
Yeah, but like in the open field, bro, Warren, dude, he's fast as hell.
So do you want to know my piss from Wednesday where you take Delaware for a max? The touchdown score slides at the inch-yard line. That doesn't hit. Delaware gets an onside kick, doesn't it? Hold on. So then you fucking quit gambling for the day. You don't go on Thursday, but you also kind of are a little bit of a bookie. You run a little offshore book. And every prop hits in America, and you lose like $7,000. I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to myself. Told Lexi, I was like, I think it's in GTA, by the way. Sorry, Twitch. I was like, I think I'm gonna fucking hang up shop. She's like, why are you angry? You didn't gamble today. I was like, I don't want to talk.
Oh, I did.
I said like in my dreams, I was like, the Unks scored fucking 80 points. I lost. Some guy just kept putting $500 on the over, and I was like, oh god, he went up really high, and it was like 47, 61. I was like, I don't think 61 hit, and then I like checked the final score. I was like, oh yeah, 61 hit. I was like, he hit everything.
Yeah. That guy's a sick fuck.
Yeah, no, he is.
All right, let's keep scrolling, Lane. What do we got? We got Baylor TCU next, or what? Should be.
Hold on. I think I really like fucking Army today. Call me crazy.
Oh, really?
I'm not gonna take it because I'm low plays. But tell me Army ain't covered 9.5. You're fucking insane.
I didn't even look at that game, brother.
Nobody is. They are. It is. You know what that
Oh.
feels like? FIU team total. The only bets I hit. Army feels like a bet I'm in. I think they went out right.
Tulane off 2 covers, 2 wins is pretty large favorites.
I don't like these.
Army
colors.
off an unimpressive game versus Charlotte. I could see it.
No,
I mean,
dead ass. Fuck Menards, Frosty. Fuck Menards.
What is Menards?
You don't know what
Yeah.
Menards are? That's
I don't know
not.
what
I've
it
never
is.
heard of it.
What?
This,
Don't know what
this,
That's like the Mecca. That's like Lowe's here. That's like, I mean, we have more Menards than
It's
You
a
have,
hardware, like a Home
Yeah.
Depot thing.
like
what-
Home Depot and Lowe's. Exact same thing.
I've never heard of it
Don't.
either.
Save big money at Menards, baby. Come on. No, the amount of
Is it
people
their
that believe
motto?
that. The amount of people that fucking believed I fucking applied there, 1, and then 2, that they texted me off of Menards.
Yeah,
account.
Idiots. Actual idiots.
I
No.
actually, Beav, I forgot to thank you for logging into my account the other night for the Bengals game too. That was huge.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We know, dude. We know what you did.
Oh,
Stop trying to play it off, bro.
no, when you gave
Steak, that
shit-
was funny. That was
you
funny.
gave that
Steak.
shit, I was like, you're a scumbag. Fuck. I was like,
And
That
then what
was funny
about?
as hell.
And then DJ goes, "This is Rosa?" Question mark.
He had no idea JR was.
I was
Jeff.
like, bro, it's been like this for 3 months. My
Yeah.
Ah,
profile says college basketball enthusiast, and it has a Ramble banner.
dude, I've never once, even for like the people I hate, wished for a bet to lose. But like Loki, I was like, I hope this shit does not hit. We're
Low
taking-
key though, should I? I'm low key thinking about changing my Twitter handle to Shady Rosa.
No, dude, fuck you. You cannot steal all my. Rav yesterday puts up a graphic and it was like the lion loved Rav or something. And somebody sends me, he goes, I'm sure that's a coincidence. I was like, dude, you can't steal the fucking lion. I didn't invent the lion meme. And he was like, I think he's stealing the ball. I'm like, no.
Doing 1080s on it. All right, let's move past Army here. Arizona, Houston. Anything here? I feel like Steaky got something here.
I mean,
This
I
is
lean,
definitely a
Arizona,
steak game.
I lean Arizona for sure. I'm not going to lie to you. I think Houston just sucks, and I think that's a lot of respect for Arizona on the road. They're kind of coming off that heartbreaker to BYU. They definitely should have won. BYU's got a fucking horseshoe up their ass. Lucky ass
Yep.
school.
Steak, you didn't watch because you were sleeping, but that's when I texted in the group chat. I was like, Steak, you're asleep, but we got fucking hoed. They fumbled on 4th and fucking 3, and they fumbled forward, but the ball comes back. You cannot fumble forward. So instead of it being our ball, they said 1st down and goal. And I was like, what the fuck are we talking about? And they never changed it. That game was genuinely rigged. We should have won Arizona. That fucking sucked. Arizona, you're right. Arizona's a whale today.
Thank you.
Yeah, I might get in on that, to be honest.
Is Fafita
Houston
still
Houston
tough
is.
in the rock
I
over
do
there?
not fuck with Houston.
I don't either, Broyle. I don't at all. I think they're the worst 5-1 ever.
Yeah.
Are people really getting duped with thinking that Houston's good? Like 5-1? Like, do people actually think Houston's good though? That's my thing. Like, that's the only thing kind of holding me back. Like, I don't know if people are like, in my opinion, Arizona's the better squad here, and I haven't watched much Houston ball.
I
this
think that's
year.
because you know ball, and they are actually
Okay.
better. But I don't think other people think that. And Arizona being a favorite on the road is respectful.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
figured Arizona would be popular here against Houston, but I guess not just purely because of the record and Houston being at home. Maybe you're right. I could be overthinking this one, but it's not.
it's like
I'm not
a-
saying I lean Houston anyway, but it almost feels like too easy to tap Arizona for me. Is why I left it off.
Sort of.
Yeah, that's fair. It's fair.
I think when you look at it, though, coming off a loss, BYU,
Yeah.
now you got to travel, like, I guess halfway across country, if you will,
Yeah.
playing a red-hot Houston team on paper. So, like, it kind of is a nasty spot, but I think we all recognize, like, Arizona's probably the better team. I mean, I definitely like Fafita, quarterback better, much better than Houston. So,
And they are coming off a
definitely lean
spot
them
where they were quote unquote sharp versus BYU. Short underdog
Turned
at
everything.
home, right? So I
Yeah,
could see going back to Arizona, paying out, and just tap the button and root for them. I like that chicken fajita sour creamer.
yeah, I like Fafita. I think he's a good college QB.
Boston College. I think we haven't gotten to it yet. Oh, there we go. Perfect transitions, Andy.
Sure.
Yeah. Are you getting gross with the Golden Eagles? All right, go ahead.
I have to do it just one more time, and everybody can hold me accountable. If I lose this Boston College wager, I'll never do it again. But this is disgusting, absolutely disgusting. Favored against anybody when you've lost your last 2 games, 80-something to 17. I think they've lost their last 2 games to Pitt and Clemson. And then you got UConn coming off a huge win, where I want to say they might have put up 50.
Yeah.
And I just think this is too disgusting not to play Boston College here.
The only thing that I'll say that kind of helps your case, it has flipped back to UConn being favored here. But do you remember what similar situation happened, or there's a similar game last Saturday, noon slate, that didn't come through? 0-6 team or 0-5 team at the time. Chat, you guys probably know. Money Plays hammered it. Oregon State.
Money Plays sucks ass, by the way. That cost me so much fucking money.
That
Just to say one thing. Wake Forest pulled their quarterback like 30 minutes before the game. That's kind of fucking bullshit. I hate when that happens.
Fair, but I'm saying it helps your point almost. That the fact that didn't hit and I doubt people who were betting Oregon State last week are betting BC. Then that's kind of what my thoughts are. Tailed Money Plays. I'm in piss. Taking a winless team. I don't really want to go back to BC here, another winless team. But this is probably the spot. Beef, Royal, what do you guys think?
I haven't really said. I like just from looking at this, I like Boston College a bit.
Yeah,
this is ass versus ass for me, and I just can't.
I don't think
know how
when I've watched UConn, they look good.
True, UConn's actually had some decent performances this year.
Yeah. And they have Dan Hurley's a great ass coach too.
That Syracuse game they should have won. Like they could easily have one loss. I mean, both their losses, if we look at it, actually went to OT. I didn't realize that Delaware game went to OT too. Oh, UConn could easily be undefeated right now, which is wild. Wild to say that.
This show needs a counter for when Rosa makes a college basketball reference, like a Rosa college basketball reference counter every time he makes a Dan Hurley joke or a Cooper Flag joke. We need a counter. I know
it's creeping up, man. It's creeping up.
Yeah.
I placed another future this morning.
My buddy Jeff, I have my buddy, like, no offense to you, like low-key hates you. So every time he's like, "What are you going on stream with Rosa?" I was like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Fucking hate Rosa." I was like, he's cool. And then he's like, "Nah, bro, he'll give out a fucking 5-unit future, and it'll just be the best team in the nation to win." He's like, "Dude, ACC."
Wait, hold on. Did it hit though?
Real sharp, Rosa. No, yeah, I know it hit, but it's fucking hilarious.
I mean, bro, Duke should have been minus 500.
It's a pretty good chirp.
Genuinely, I saw Duke plus money to win the ACC last year. I'm looking at these other rosters, like, there's just no way this is a real line.
No, that shit was. He's like, bro, gave me a 7-page write up on like Cooper Flag is gonna fucking help his team win his conference. I was like, yeah, that's true.
All right, well, whatever. He doesn't have to tail. That's all right. He gets on the sideline.
What'd you just bet on? Kansas?
No, it's National Player of the Year.
Is his name Braden Smith?
No, his name's Yaxel.
Oh, you fucking loser. I love Purdue this year, by the way. All right, moving on.
Yeah, I mean, you want to talk about Sharp. They're literally the preseason number 1.
Yeah, and I love them.
What do we got? Baylor TCU?
Hold on. I feel like Baylor and TCU play 8 times a year. Am I the only one that notices this? I feel like Baylor and TCU are always playing.
That's because everyone in the Big 12 is Baylor or TCU, pretty much.
Yeah.
I swear to God, this game happened 3 weeks ago.
It literally does feel like that, dude.
I think it did.
It's so weird.
No,
it's so true though, Jeff. It's so true.
Each other.
So true. I don't know. That's such a good comment. It's so
that's
stupid.
That's one of the sharpest things Jeff has said in a while.
Genuinely, I don't even believe that they haven't played this year. They have to have played. There's no way.
I don't know really what to think of this game. It feels like finally people are out on Baylor, though. I will say, even though they're coming off 2 wins, which is weird. The hype for Baylor is low compared to what it was preseason. Not something I want to get involved with here, though. TCU is probably in the better spot. I mean, losing to a team that Baylor won against is kind of a telltale sign to take the squad laying points in that situation. So probably be TCU or nothing. But at the same time, I don't really want to back. I don't want to back TCU really. So I'll be like,
I think you take some over, as square as it is. I mean, these defenses and offenses are just not. Yeah, I would probably lean maybe a TCU team total over. Like, I know Baylor's put up near 40 the past few games, but this is a game like I'd be shocked if the score was like less than 60 minimum combined. I know the total
isn't this dude Sawyer Robertson like disgusting too?
Yeah,
my little brother
good. Yeah,
doesn't know a lick of ball. Was like, hey, do you know who Sawyer Robertson is? I was like, the quarterback for Baylor. He's like, he's the fucking man. I was like, how do you know who that is?
What? But also though, like, I know Hoover's pretty freaking good too. So
Yeah, but he's a furry.
Yeah, I'm
so
thinking
I'm
it's just one of those like cinema
I'm
games.
out on him.
He's
He's a furry. Yeah, he's a furry. That's a genuine need.
Confirmed furry, just don't check the sources.
MJ doesn't know how to handle furries. Our tattoo artist we were gonna have was a furry.
Oh
and
my
MJ
God, Beef, tell the story. Tell
MJ
the
didn't know
story.
what to do. You can
I've
tell.
never seen a furry in real
What do
life.
you mean I didn't know what to do?
Is that an? I would figure in New Jersey, New York, you'd see a
All
lot
right.
of. You
All right,
don't?
so me and
Hey.
Beef had like 3 hours to kill. Wait, what's
Hey,
take? Go
what are
ahead.
you about to say?
No, I want to hear this fucking story about the furry
Yeah.
tattoo.
Okay.
Not
So
a
me
crazy story
and
about
Beef
furries,
had like
dude.
3 hours to kill before my flight home from Dallas. So we were like, all right, you want to just get like tattoos? And I was like,
I don't like wearing my wedding ring as I don't have it on, so I just was gonna get fucking her initials fucking as a ring tattooed.
Adorable.
so I was
Yeah.
like, cool, like yeah, let's do it. And then we found Beef like called like a bunch of spots. One spot answered. She's like, come in. We go in. Me and Beef walk in. The place is dead empty, and no one's even at the counter. And then this girl comes out, legit. I mean, covered in tattoos, like you steak, but the tattoos were like anime, like in colorful.
And they're always red. I hate when
And-
they have fucking red ass tattoos.
And she
With
had
no,
like
coloring. Just
she
an
was
outline.
she was wearing furry ears and like had like a nose drawn and like freckle. It was like straight out of Comic-Con. It was like the most wild like. And me
Anyway,
and Beeb were just yeah, go
Nobody's
ahead,
been in
Beeb.
that shop in 7 years. And she couldn't do a tattoo on the finger because it was too hard. I was like, okay, maybe close up shop. You're in the wrong profession. Like this is. She's like, well, we can't do a tattoo. She's like, I can just do it on the top. I'm like, you can't go all the way around. She's like, no. I was like, I'm good then. And then fucking MJ, you could tell was like flabbergasted. Like, you not see many furries? Not a big furry guy. Okay, here's.
I
the
was
only-
just like
only-
speechless.
The only
like-
reason I'm in with furries, the college I went to was all athletes, and then it was the #1 cybersecurity school in America. Like these guys were nerds upon nerds, like so smart. So it was athletes and nerds. So all the fucking athletes would be on one side, and then on Halloween, I obviously don't celebrate Halloween as a college student. I'm a fucking grown man. I'm not going to dress up. What are we talking? I mean, to the bars, yes. These are two class. I would say like 70% of like the fucking kids walking to class were all in furry costumes, and I was like, all right, this is gonna be pretty weird. So get 4 years of that, and furries are good shit though. They're good shit. I honestly think if I like stayed around college long enough, I'd have a furry kink, but I don't have a furry kink, chat. I'm out on it, but
What are we
no,
even
they're good
saying,
shit.
bro?
I'm
No,
100.
the ones that don't even say English, the ones that just fucking like will like bark at you. I'm like, like the teacher will be asking them a question, they just bark. I'm like, dude, fuck these guys. Like, how is this
Hey,
allowed?
Crabs, just talking about furries, man. No, no worries.
Krabs has definitely got a fucking furry kink.
Steak, you ever run into any furry tattoo artists?
I'm on your side of this one. I can't believe that Beef thinks it's weird that you second guess getting tattooed by that person.
Well,
No,
that's and Beef. When I walk into a tattoo shop, Beef made the appointment. That's the last person I'm thinking is about to, come out of the back door there.
To be fair, every tattoo artist, I don't have many. I only have like 7 tattoos.
In
but, like,
Texas
every
too?
tattoo- every
how's
tattoo
that
artist is a little weird. Most of them
How is
are
that
a little
yeah? But how's that a
Weird,
furry
yeah, but-
hotspot?
Different kind of
furries, no, but they're all a little weird.
different kind of
Uh-oh.
weird.
Yeah.
Cheryl Devon, appreciate the sub, bro. Shout out you, man. Furry supporter. Let's move on, shall we?
But yeah, TCU's quarterback is legit, dresses up as a furry and goes to furry conventions. You
I
got to
think that
imagine.
was fake.
No, I think it's real. I think he posted it on his Instagram story.
I said it was real. You just can't check the sources.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just know every one of
Simple
those.
as that.
Actually, every furry has like disgusting, greasy sex, like just the most outlandish sex possible.
And that's the TCU fucking Baylor breakdown.
No one
So
clipped
yeah,
that.
we're on TCU. We're on the dirty sex kink, boys. We're on TCU.
It's Lenore Sellers Day,
Jason,
boys.
where are you at? 'Cause I couldn't believe MJ's never seen furries like that in New York.
I've seen it, but it was just like it was just such a close interaction with one. I've usually seen them from afar, so it was just I was caught off guard.
Oh, McCade.
Anyways, South Carolina, the spread's moved a little bit. I got 5.5. I like the Cox today. I like Lenore Sellers. It seems like a pretty obvious spot for Oklahoma to bounce back after that Texas game. And honestly, when I put myself in like the Oklahoma shoes, going into Texas, losing that game, neutral, whatever, still in Texas, then going on the road to South Carolina, in my opinion, if there's any game that their defense is going to be sleepy, it's going to be against this terrible South Carolina offense, or at least what we've seen on paper so far. Not to mention they have a game at home versus Ole Miss, which is going to be a massive matchup if everything goes accordingly and Ole Miss holds up. And I just love the spot for South Carolina, man. I really do.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Con Knippel. Is it Con Knippel? Are we good?
Yeah, it's not there's no Con Knippel. My wife is not home. I would have stopped talking about furries immediately if she was here.
I think this is a spot where Lenore Sellers can just outplay Mateer and get a dub here outright, to be honest. That's kind of what this feels like to me. I don't think Lenore Sellers is going to leave the school with nothing to hang their hat on. He's going to get one big-time win before he leaves for the NFL draft. And you can call him whatever you want to call him, but the pieces around him have been so bad. The offensive line has looked almost worse than last year, which is kind of hard to do. They were second worst in the SEC. And the weapons around him are just not good. Their running back trended down last year from Rocket Sanders to Faison, who just hasn't been great. Nick Harbor has just been a guy that hasn't ever reached his ceiling, and I don't think ever will. So it's just tough for me to tell you that Lenore's is having a bad year. But this feels like a game where he can step up. I mean, look at the last few games for South Carolina, man. It's been just putrid football. So I think this is a spot where SC really steps up and could pull out a pretty big win against a big-time opponent.
Chat, after all that analysis, by the way, MJ is a South Carolina grad, so that was a complete homer play. That was like me telling
It's not, dude. It's not. It's not a homer play.
John Mateer belt to fucking.
I agree, man. I'm not gonna lie.
dude.
I think
All right.
Oklahoma. Well, you know what travels? Defense travels, and
This is
John Mateer is coming off his worst game of the season,
Sandwich spot.
and
Sandwich spot.
okay.
this is me. I don't even have a wager yet, but I was very intrigued with Oklahoma on the road.
Okay, hold on. I did not realize South Carolina was this bad. Never mind. This changes things. South Carolina is horrific.
Yes.
I'm still
think-
on him, man.
And
I think
Oklahoma's
this is the
defense
one
has been
spot.
phenomenal, bro. You think anybody thinks that South Carolina's offense is going to be anything?
I don't
Like,
care. I think I'm squaring up. I
anything-
think I'm taking them.
But at the same time, MJ, like in 3 hours from now, would you be surprised if it's halftime and South Carolina has 0 points?
Yeah, I would be. I would be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised if Oklahoma had 0 either. I got a $500 wager on this game. I took South Carolina. Luckily for the chat, I'm not a homer. I didn't graduate from South Carolina. I didn't even go to college. So we're all good there. John Mateer fucking sucks.
Whoa, chill. I love John Mateer.
John Mateer sucks. They have no impressive wins. So you could talk about how bad South
Michigan?
Carolina has been.
Michigan?
Who fucking
Michigan?
cares? Who fucking cares? 24 points. He had 6 touchdowns and 6 interceptions on the year, and Arch Manning made them his bitch. He has made no one his bitch this year. Oklahoma fucking stinks. They don't have
Defense has
any.
been carrying.
John Mateer is overrated as fuck. There was a time where people were calling this guy the Heisman. Maybe he's injured. He wasn't all that good before he was injured, to be honest. He is overrated. I'll stand on business there. It's not a South Carolina buy as much as an Oklahoma fade. I think the wheels fall off for Oklahoma in the second half of the year.
Royals on Oklahoma.
I can see that. Yeah, I am
I
on
like
Oklahoma.
Mateer. I like
The only thing I disagree with you said, MJ, I don't think it's like a good spot for Oklahoma, which is why I want to get involved. I know it
Why?
wasn't a true road game. Bro, they just got annihilated by Texas.
You don't think it's a
Man,
good
they
bounce
looked
back?
awful.
Everyone watched that game
No.
versus Texas. Everyone
Yeah,
watched.
they
that
looked
game.
awful.
I don't think anyone comes away from that game thinking Oklahoma's bad. I think everyone comes away from that game.
Bro, what?
Nah, that was a
don't
better
know.
performance for
Texas,
Texas.
Texas has been bad, man.
I was hearing a lot of Arch Manning glaze after that game, not Mateer backlash, but
Whoever
I could be
glazed him
wrong.
didn't watch the game because he still sucks. That dude still sucks.
I mean, I didn't think
Team total.
I
Mateer
didn't
actually
think Oklahoma
probably
played
helped.
that bad. I mean, but
Well, I'm just saying for like what we saw, like before this game, like it was night and day for Oklahoma. That's all I'm saying. I mean, if you want a box score watch, I mean, just look what happened. I mean, 44, 24, 42, 24, 35. Their defense was lights out. Let up the season high points of 23. Like that was their worst game of the season against
mean
the
against
Texas team. Yeah.
Of course.
And against the Texas team, everyone was clowning and Arch is a meme the whole year. Like they got their asses beat.
Probably always
And
gonna
I know it
be.
wasn't a true road game. They still had to travel to Texas. Now they're on the road again. South Carolina's coming back home against one of their worst offensive performances. I mean, I think if there's a spot for South Carolina to get right, it's here. And I know that sounds crazy, but I think a lot of people are starting to kind of fall out on Oklahoma. and I think they're better than
The kid's got
what
a
people
point.
think.
I feel like is the under just the play?
No, I don't think it
No.
is, dude.
I don't like the under. No,
You're in a
definitely
game.
not.
Fuck.
You have the
We're-
worst SEC offense versus one of the best SEC defenses. It's
Yeah, you're right, Stick Kid. You're a fucking idiot. Whatever.
I think it's the most obvious under in the world, and it kind of reminds me of Texas, Florida. I don't know if you guys remember that, but Texas played Florida. DJ Lagway just had thrown 5 interceptions against LSU. Arch Manning stinks, can't move the ball. The total was like 41, and they scored 50. Very similar here. Oklahoma just scored 6, and South Carolina just scored 10. To be honest, I like the over.
yeah. I think
Yeah.
maybe that might be the best play at the end of the day, but I don't think you can slice it any other way. Like Royal, like looking at Oklahoma -4, moving from 5.5 down to 4. South Carolina being abysmal offensively. I don't know how you could like you. So you obviously think South Carolina is not scoring today if you're back in Oklahoma.
correct.
Okay. All right.
Well, I mean, I think they score for sure. I just think I do like the over, but I think they struggled big time moving the ball. I think Oklahoma just gets right here. I really do.
Okay.
That's fair.
Okay. All right, let's keep going. West Virginia, UCF. Anything here? I feel like I didn't even look at this game, but
rather shit.
I mean, I think West Virginia's in the nastiest spot. I just don't have the balls for it. I mean, UCF is really, really bad. 3 straight losses. Now they're coming back home, laying a pretty comfortable number, I feel like, at 7. I mean, if you watch West Virginia or like know their roster, I just know it for money. They're on like their 4th or 5th string quarterback at this point. Like they're in absolute shambles. So like I lean the spot for them, but they're so bad that I can't do it. So bad.
This entire chat is just fucking different people telling me to fucking quit being a pussy and gamble. You guys are not. You guys are awful influences.
There's one guy calling me 5'4", dude, and that's your fault, Beef. That's your fucking.
That is my fault. I stand by that. Stand
yo,
by
I think honestly, if I'm looking at this game, just face value, I like the under. I mean, you look at West Virginia. I mean, they're over in 2 games that are pretty obvious unders for them. BYU and Utah, both at 47. This is probably West Virginia not scoring like at all. If I had to,
We've
if I had
spent
to
a
guess.
minute talking about this game, and it's a minute too long. We ain't
Yeah,
getting
you're
on this
right.
game.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, they're bad.
Fucking game.
Yeah, no one really gives a fuck.
Good
Purdue,
shout, Beef. Good shout, man.
Come on,
Purdue?
bro. What are we talking?
is anyone jumping on Purdue with me?
I see why you're doing it.
I was on them last.
I see why you are.
Purdue should have fucking beat Minnesota. Minnesota had a horseshoe up their ass to beat Purdue, and then goes
Yeah.
out and beats the fuck out of Nebraska. Doesn't make any
Yep.
sense.
Minnesota.
Pretty surprising on the splits here, but I'm still rocking with Purdue. I mean, perfect spot. You get Northwestern off a huge win. Purdue is a team that's been better of recent years, but still kind of dog shit. +3 is kind of crazy, in my opinion. I mean, for Purdue to basically be a pick 'em on a neutral against a Northwestern team that just, racked up a win against Penn State and UCLA, who, I mean, that win's looking better and better as UCLA goes. I mean, I don't know how it's not Purdue here. It just feels like the spot. I feel like Northwestern is going to be in 1,000 parlays today. It's probably Purdue's first road win of the year, and it's nasty as fuck, but just a play that has to be done.
39% tells me that fucking they're not going to meet a lot of parlays. I don't know. Doesn't Purdue?
Well,
look pretty
money line's on the top. It's the spread.
Oh, fair. Yeah, I don't know. These teams both fucking suck. I love betting on Big Ten games, but God, they are fucking tough to read sometimes.
Don't you think 47.5 seems high, Beef, for a Purdue Northwestern game?
Agreed, but I am not that's why I just said, should we just take the under? Because you've seen how much I bet total. It's never. It's a team total or not. I don't bet total. So I don't even know what's a weird total or what's a wrong one. But no, for a Big Ten, 2 shitters of the Big Ten, this is a fucking steep total. A little
Yeah, that's
TT,
nasty.
a little TT. Purdue team total would be one of the most disgusting bets on the fucking card.
What's that going to be? 23, 21.5 is probably Purdue's team total. That's gross as fuck. I mean,
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, I like Purdue. I think they win outright. I'm not going to overthink it. It's not like Northwestern.
Purdue should have beat Minnesota. As someone who had a Minnesota money line ticket watching that game, Purdue should have won that game.
So, all right, let's keep going. Ole Miss, Georgia.
God, I didn't even know we had these games. Wow,
What you got here?
it's got
I haven't heard a
Georgia.
lot.
Pretty big.
I haven't heard a lot of talk.
7.
7.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Do you think it's big? I don't know.
I think a little bit. I don't think Georgia deserves
Georgia
to be a
lose to
touchdown favorite over
Georgia
Ole
lose
Miss.
to Auburn or beat them?
Beat them.
They beat them.
They didn't look
I-
great though.
I had
Questionable.
Georgia by 1-6, so that fucking lost because they beat them by more than 6. Correct? That's all I was sweating. I just know it lost.
It was close to
Uh,
that.
It was they won. What are you talking? The Auburn game? They won by 10. It was 20-10.
Yeah, that's why I was bitching about Auburn. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and Auburn's been getting fucked over lately. I will mention that. I mean, they have a couple. Bullshit flags with the fumble recovery in Oklahoma's game to start the game, and then Georgia they had a goal line touchdown that was ruled a fumble that probably should have been a touchdown.
To be honest, though, like that
The
line
game was close.
fat, but it should be fat. Like
It should
like,
be fat. I
Georgia
agree.
should murder these guys. Like they're so much better than fucking Ole Miss. Lane Kiffin's a loser. Steak, do you know what 6'7" means?
Does 6'7" fucking mean anything? I just know fucking middle schoolers can't stop saying it.
Dude, I can't stop saying it either. dude.
Auburn
I'm
does
glad,
suck. I'm not
I'm
saying-
glad I'm not teaching this year because I know that shit's fucking getting spammed
Oh, yeah.
every fucking day.
Oh,
I
definitely.
can't stop saying it. My mom said it the other day, and I just fucking screamed. Like,
Your mom said 6'7".
no, she said like not that. She was just like, I don't know, 6 or 7. And I was just like, fucking 6, 7, and she's like, stop, dude. I just can't. Honestly, the kids say it because that shit rocks. That shit bangs.
You hit the hand motion when you said it too.
I think it's Georgia here, bro.
More of
I
a
think
40, I'm more of a 41. More of a
I think a
41.
lot of people. What
What the hell is what? What is
41?
41, bro?
41's the other one. 6, 7. 41.
No,
What is
no chance.
41?
No chance.
You don't know about
That is
41.
not a real thing.
You'll
No
get
way
there.
That's a thing.
When it gets to y'all's fucking brains next year, when everyone's saying 41, you'll know B put me on early.
41. Okay.
And it's like this.
It's the other way around.
There's
41.
no chance.
41.
Yeah, bro. This is crazy. We're about to have kids, and we're doing 41.
I'm about to have kids. I gotta get with the fucking kids. I want to be able to talk to him. He's probably gonna be 41 as his first word. I'm saying him, but it's a girl. But. All right, let's lock it back in. Come on, lock back in.
Isn't it? Is it not Georgia? Is it not Georgia?
I'm glad me saying 6, 7, 41 got Jeff to fucking say something instead of just sitting.
Bro, MJ, today you're like a team trying to play a road game, and me, Beeb, and Rosa are the crowd noise. You're doing a great job, but I don't know how you get through it.
Oh, I'm not even. Yeah, it's crazy. Beef is talking about the most random shit. Furries. We've talked about furries. He just brought up
What is
whatever the fuck.
MJ's trying so hard too.
I mean,
6,
what
7.
the hell, bro? Beef needs to be put.
I'm enjoying the
Yeah, that
dog
was
side.
Krabs' fault. That was fucking Krabs.
I've been sick since I left Krabs. So Krabs has AIDS. I'm starting that rumor. Yeah. Thank you, Krabs.
I did hear that. I did hear
I'm
that.
literally on a 2-week
6, 7.
Yeah, I mean, Krabs was the one spamming it.
The glue is falling apart.
It's JR.
Bro, there it goes. This
Yeah, I was laughing my ass off when you were like, "Wait, this is Rosa." For like
I will
3
say when I
months,
try to like
JR
look you up, and I type in like Jeff and it doesn't come up.
Dude,
like,
me too.
oh,
I do that all the
oh,
time.
fuck, dude. JR Hoops
bad,
might
man.
be the worst name change of all time.
Bro, give me another name, bro.
You're
I
not-
literally
if you
asked
take
you for
Shady
help. I
Rosa-
literally asked you for help, and you
If you
said
take
you're like,
Shady
bro, I
Rosa,
could come up with
I'm-
so many
if you
good
take
names.
Shady
You came
Rosa,
up with
I'm telling.
nothing.
No, I'm getting you banned. If you take Shady Rosa, I'm banning you. You're already fucking stealing my flow.
How are you gonna ban me?
I'm gonna fucking start a dub club in your name and give out all your picks.
You're taking the degenerate anyways, Beeb. You're gonna be the new degenerate.
No, I can't take the degenerate though, because Shady.
I'm gonna do Rosa friend.
Shady Ramble might be the worst name.
Shady
Put Donnie in the
friend.
bin.
Shady
Put Donnie in
Rosa
the bin.
friend.
That was the worst name ever.
Next
Rosa
next
Rosa.
game. Next
Shady
Well,
game.
we
Rosa.
didn't even talk about
No,
Georgia, dude.
Yeah, we didn't even.
No, this is fire.
This guy
Shady
gets. This guy gets.
Rosa-
Oh, this
Shady
guy gets.
Rosa.
Rosa
Rod.
Rimmers? Hey,
Rod.
oh.
Yeah,
Rimmers? DJ, you gotta take it easy
Rosa's
with the
Rimmers.
Rimmers.
All right.
Yeah, that's bad. DJ, that's bad.
No, I don't
Sorry,
think
man.
he knows.
Come in here and say 6'7", and everyone will fucking love you.
Yeah.
Rosa Ball.
Rosa Rimmers 6'7".
Rosa.
Rosa. I mean, what is this, man?
I think you got to feed into the ex Dub Club scumbag. Like I think you got.
All right, I'm gonna try to say that I think it's Georgia. I do not like
Good luck.
Lane Kiffin or Ole Miss in this position.
Yeah.
Obviously, them at home against LSU, completely different beast, trying to go down to Athens and not only beat Georgia, but they've already lost a home game this year, which I think kind of matters. I don't know how good this Georgia team is, but they played the style of ball they needed to beat Tennessee. They played the style of ball they needed to beat Auburn, completely opposite styles of football. I think they'll do what they need to do to beat the shit out of Ole Miss today, too, to be completely honest.
Yeah, I think Georgia wins by 6 or 7 points.
Fuck MJ, I tried to.
Dude, come on. We were doing so
I
good.
actually think they win by 41.
Come on, Uncle Schmitty.
Oh man, that was good.
so
Come on.
bad.
Nah, this is a
This is
perfect
so
ML
bad.
piece. This is a perfect ML piece. I think
Fucking
Georgia, you
South.
pair it MLP with something else. Let's find something. Because like I said, I think they win by 6 or 7. Let's not play around with the spread. MLP for Georgia. Throw it with something else. All right.
This is such a fuck.
I'm so dead ass when I say that though. I'm so dead ass. All right. Royal, what do you
This is
think?
a good last show of you coming on.
I lean
It's been
Georgia.
nice knowing you. It's been nice knowing
I
you.
lean Georgia. I don't think they've shown anything to be 7-point favorites versus Ole Miss here. I'm not
Is
saying they're
Anthony
bad by any
Edwards in?
means. It's just, it's not the same. What was it? Is who in?
Ant-Man? Is he playing?
Yeah, Edwards is in. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm out on Jeff.
Let's do
Why
it.
do we employ this guy, dude? Like,
Oh,
like,
yeah. You're over here doing this and this, talking about
Jeff,
furries.
Jeff, we were finally on track, Jeff.
Oh, yeah.
Next
Finally
game,
on
man.
track.
Next
Next
game.
game. Next
MJ,
I
game.
would
Next
love
game.
to get paid fucking with Jeff.
MJ,
Gordon.
believe in
you
this
guys.
shit.
I
I think
believe
Georgia
Got
wins
my
by
phone in a vest.
7.
Okay, Mr. 11 a.m. cutoff. You got 22 more minutes, buddy. All right, use them wisely.
Here's Jeff's entire fucking. This is Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff. Ooh.
Y'all
I'm gonna
realize
film.
Ooh.
you wake up and put my sweater vest on and go fucking text on my phone for 40 minutes.
Bro,
Get my-
I put this out for a meme, bro. Oh, my God.
6-7. JR Hoops. Come on, bro. Lock in.
Jeff's a
All right.
piece
Oh,
of shit.
I'm the
game.
only one that's not locked. All right, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
next
put it
game,
all on
next
me.
game.
Change his name to
Next game.
JR, piece of shit.
Next game, Lane. Fuck. Stop typing in chat. Come on, Lane. Next. Come on. Next. There we go. A&M
Whenever we pay
Arkansas.
Jeff, give it to Lane, bro. Give it to fucking Lane.
I got to give Royal his flowers for A&M, man. They might be real fucking deal. And I like what Steak said on another stream. I forget when it was, but you said Marcel Reed doesn't have to be Superman for them to win and be good, which is a blessing for this team. They got everything else. They got everything else they need. They don't need a star fucking quarterback to do it all. Like kind of what Miami is becoming or being exposed to is if Carson Beck isn't doing everything, things kind of fall apart. But what do you guys think about this game? I really just don't want to fade A&M moving forward. And Arkansas is just a trendy underdog every week. I'm realizing we love to crank hog on Ramble, but sometimes you got to put a team to rest. And that might be Arkansas for me personally. So I'm staying off this game. But what do you guys think?
Yeah. I love to crank hog too, to be honest, but I think it's becoming way more trendy this year to crank hog than it was last year. And we kind of got lucky, if you want to say it, with Tennessee, the Tennessee game last week. I think once again, Arkansas will be a trendy dog because I don't think people like Marcel Reed or Texas A&M. And as the year progresses and goes on, everybody says like, oh God, Texas A&M 6-0, top 5 in the country. Well, we know that's going to end. They're going to lose a bad game like they always do, a couple bad games like they always do, and finish 9-3. But the thing is, man, Texas A&M, their offensive line, defensive line, absolutely fucking insane. They finally have receivers. They have a running back. And honestly, Marcel Reed is balling. So there's nothing not to like. And I think there's a very good chance they go into Arkansas and absolutely fucking destroy them.
The
Yeah,
only
I was a
hog
little-
I'm cranking
I was
is the one
listening.
in my fucking Airbnb last night when my wife was fucking out of town. It's the only hog I'm cranking. I ain't cranking shit. I haven't cranked hog one time this season. I don't plan on it today. Aggies by 1,000,000.
Yeah, I don't. I just don't see how Arkansas competes here. I really don't. I'm not on the Aggies because they don't cover when I take them. I
Nobody's
say that
ever
every
said
time,
that.
but
Nobody's ever
I
said that.
That's money place burner.
Yeah, 100%.
No one's ever said
I
that.
just, but I think everything Steak said was true. Like I'm not fading A&M, that's for sure, and I don't see how Arkansas keeps up.
Let's
I really
let's
don't.
fucking analyze this
Great
game
nugget.
like fucking money plays would. All right, hold on. Let me get really close to the camera.
Yeah, so
You gotta-
this is like a sandwich spot for Texas A&M. So, Yeah, this is the classic sandwich spot. So the enemies.
Bro, and he says, as everyone knows, and then he'll say a stat that nobody fucking has any clue about. Like, he's like, as everyone knows, Flacco loves to dump it down to his tight ends. I was like, I don't think anyone's ever fucking known that. I didn't know that Flacco dumps it down to his tight ends. Sorry, guys. I'll see myself out. I hate money.
That was just a lot to process.
Roy, did you? No,
Bad impression. I'm gonna be honest. That sounded nothing like money plays.
Yeah,
You
I'm
gotta
gonna give
work
up.
on impressions.
Yep, I'm gonna go crank hog in my bed.
no.
Well,
Don't you? You got to shift at Menards starting pretty soon. I'm pretty sure beef. So go ahead and
Buddy.
take care of that.
Buddy, why don't you? Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Royal,
I mean, what is
did
going
you hear me
on,
giving
bro?
you your flowers at the beginning of this?
Yeah,
game?
I heard. Yeah, no, I mean they look good, but I just whenever
Yeah.
I bet them, they lose. They sell the spread in heartbreaking fashion. So
Bro, I was
just-
gonna say, I
gotta
do
do it.
remember vividly week
Chad, I'm
one.
not washed.
Yep.
You were hyping up A&M. So yeah, I didn't realize A&M was ranked number 4. That's, I mean,
because they're
not-
undefeated.
It's not that surprising, I guess. Like, it is A&M. They're usually good at football, but they're never top 4. But yeah, I don't really know anything about either team. I actually faded A&M with Auburn. I don't know why the hell actually, I think it hit. No,
It
it
did.
that actually
Bro,
did hit.
he
That
knows
bet did
nothing
hit.
Got dominated the entire
That-
game.
yeah, that.
You
So
know-
like the thing is, like, that bet had no business hitting.
You know what I'm
but
kind of
regardless-
realizing?
A&M's nasty.
I'm kind of realizing though, like out of all the spots for the last few games, I'm not saying I want to crank hog today, but the last few games, like, doesn't this seem like the least likely or to get an outright win versus an
Yeah.
undefeated A&M? Like, that's what's
That's what
kind
I'm
of scaring me
saying.
now.
I
That
don't-
and like no one in chat saying they're cranking hog today. We're
Nobody
saying we're
wants to
not
fade
cranking hog
A&M.
today. Nobody wants to fade A&M, who's undefeated. Is this when the Hogs win outright?
Chad, remember when they cranked hog
There's
against
just
Notre
not-
Dame and they lost by fucking 7?
Yeah, that's
This feels like a game.
it does, but like that.
All
That's
cranking
like again, it's playing into it. It's a little scary because like there's not a football reason you can give on why this game should be close. There really isn't,
Wow.
in my opinion.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting with like the schemes that Calipari draws up at home. So
You must have missed the furry talk, buddy.
it
It's
should
scared.
be.
It's
You must be
way
new
bigger.
here, brother.
This is as straight as
I've
it
seen
gets.
people cranking hog. To be clear, I've seen people cranking hog.
What do you mean by that?
You know what I
Just
mean.
some dude on Twitter named Dave calling us gay as fuck is so funny. That is so funny. No wonder you're all single dorks. My boy, this kid's got a kid on the way. What are you talking about?
And the fucking second guy's got an actual kid, so we're not fucking shit.
You know, Dave doesn't need to know about that.
And Jeff does
Oh.
finance. I was talking about Jeff.
First
Jeff
time,
does
Dave.
finance, and he wears a sweater vest. So how would he be single? No one wears
Yeah.
a sweater vest and single.
If your first time here watching Ramble, a bunch of single guys cranking hog all morning long. So, Dave, if that's not your thing, you should get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god,
Rip
I just saw Clemson and SMU play today. Can we get to that? Is that one?
Yeah, let's move on.
Nick, dude, no Cade Klubnik.
Oh, he's out.
Yeah.
Oh, stinky.
Yo,
Bro,
Gabe, what's the
Budman,
code on
bro.
this
I need to
LSU
know what I ever did to Budman, man.
Does Bloodman not like you? Then you're a piece of shit. If
Yeah, if
Bloodman
he doesn't
didn't
like you,
right,
that's the problem.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's kind of just a running joke. I hope so, at least. I don't know.
Dude,
I
if
trust
Bloodman,
Bloodman.
if Bloodman hates you, you are actually the worst human being.
I agree,
ever.
Stig. SMU's in Nuke. I'm on North Texas quickly. It's just a good spot. I mean, they just got housed by 30 to USF in their crib, and UTSA is off a pretty big dub, putting up 60. So I'm rocking with North Texas. Shout out Javon. He's rocking with it too. So hopefully we cash together, but that's just something real quick.
I love
Um,
spots that burned the sharps the week before. I love that.
Exactly. Not to mention or UNT was really sharp in that primetime spot for UCF. So beautiful. Let's keep going though. Lane, what do we got? Anything for Ohio State? I'm assuming no. Michigan State.
Well, I
I'm
think-
assuming no.
I think it'd be funny because we've been hyping up Buckeyes defense every week. The
If this is the-
nastiest offense puts up points finally, but no,
A nasty
The-
over.
not even over. Just
No.
look what Wisconsin's been. They're off a donut to Iowa, dude.
You know how
Like
bad you have to
it would be the
be?
funniest thing.
Do not. I'm telling you right now. Do not take Wisconsin TT.
Oh, I'm not doing it. I'm just saying that would be
I won't-
funny. Like
What is it?
Let Ohio State
7.5?
What is the total, dude? You got my attention.
Yeah, yeah. It might be seven. It might be 7.5.
Probably like 9.5.
Trippers, bro. I mean,
Hold on.
Trippers. What do you mean is this line not short? They're laying 25 points.
7.5.
That's how bad Wisconsin is, Jeff. Dude.
No,
7
25 on the road in a Big Ten game.
It's a
is not
7.5 team total plus 110 to the over.
Hey, you know what, guys? I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm taking it.
I knew that was
I'm
coming.
doing it, dude. I'm absolutely doing it. I'm taking Wisconsin team total over.
You're a sick fuck.
It's
I love
happening.
it.
It's happening. Don't do it, sports guy Evan. Don't do it.
You are a
Oh,
sick.
Mikey Overs on the. Wait. I don't want to say anything negative, but is Mikey Overs on over 7.5?
Yes.
It
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
like
Oh yeah, that's fucking not hitting.
Respectfully,
Oh,
I'm
man.
not collabing with Mikey Overs. I'm not collabing with Mikey Overs. I'm all good. I'm
The
not.
best thing Bucket ever did was fucking get rid of that guy. I'll say something mean.
You can say whatever you want, but I'm just saying I'm not collabing with him.
Come on,
Green
come
juice
on,
man
bro.
all
Come on,
time.
bro. Come on, bro. Come on. Reel it back in. Next game. Next game, bro.
Sorry, MJ, you're never gonna get a job at CBS because I said that. I hate to break it to you. If that's dude, it's a
Next
D-back.
game, bro. Next fucking game,
I heard
bro.
he's not even a D-backs fan either. What a fucking dork. I actually forget your baseball team. Are you a Rays fan?
Oh man.
No, I'm a White Sox fan.
No, you're not.
I'm not a fan of any baseball team. I root
Okay.
for the White Sox as a joke.
You do wear a White Sox
Oh.
hat a lot.
Yeah.
That's they got a good logo. I'm on that and the A's. The A's have the best.
Mikey's boots on ground
Home
too.
Depot
so-
does not have as good of benefits as fucking Menards, buddy. Quit lying.
Oh, that's so funny. All right, SMU Clemson. What do we got here? What are we thinking?
Who knows anything about the backup quarterback for Clemson?
Yeah.
It seems like Royal Mike.
Somebody
I
in
mean,
chat's
no.
got
If
it.
you're not good enough to beat out Kate Klubnik, you got to be fucking ass. You got to be genuine ass at fucking ball.
I'll be honest, I've been skipping right over Clemson games. It's just
Totally fair.
nothing makes sense. I'm trying to see the backups name
Yeah.
though.
I probably got one more game left. So can we just skip to one game I want to talk about real quick?
Yeah.
Hold on, after this one.
Yeah,
All
one
right,
game.
word.
What's the name of this fucking guy?
Hold on, Lane.
Oh, Clemson.
Great
quarterback.
Christopher Vizina? Vizina?
Oh, that guy's been there.
Has he? His whole career?
I think he's
Vizina.
been there.
That's typically how
this guy.
Clemson works. Yeah.
Yeah, they're a
Dude,
cult.
no way LeBron's kid, Bronny, is in the chat, dude. What's good, Bronny? What's up, Bronny?
God, Jeff, you need to be fucking.
Shot.
I mean, regardless of who
fire
the
line.
QB is, does SMU like feel pretty easy here? I mean, they
I don't know.
finally looked like themselves.
I don't
Well, I'm
know.
just saying because of a backup QB.
But it's Stanford, bro. They're fucking meat.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
I know, but this should Clemson.
What is that profile
Still-
picture?
Steak, you're liking Steak, right? Or
What am I
not,
looking
Jesus
at?
Christ. Steak, you're liking Clemson, right? Jesus, Jeff is like throwing my brain for a loop,
Look at this picture of SpongeBob.
bro.
Bro's hung.
11 more minutes, Jeff. 11 more minutes.
11 more
I
minutes of
mean,
this
bro,
shit.
are we not going to address that shit?
11 more minutes, boys. We got this. We're almost there.
I would lean Clemson, but I don't know shit. I don't want to bet a game where I don't know shit about who's playing quarterback.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, what was that? What was that? Was it Old Miss that had the backup that absolutely torched? What was it? Kentucky?
Well, he's the starter now.
Right. But that his first game. I'm saying when
Yeah, he went nuts.
or who was he playing? He was playing a decent team. I don't think it was Kentucky
Tulane,
actually.
maybe?
I think
No,
you're
no,
right.
it was early in the year. I forget, but you're right.
You get my point though. You get my point.
I feel confident to say that Christopher Vizina is not Trinidad Chambliss, though, unfortunately.
Trinidad James at QB.
Yeah.
Beav, Jeff, what do you think?
For what? I mean, dude, I'm not
Bro,
playing the fucking
The
game.
Cle- I like Royal put it best. You just skip over Clemson games, bro. This team is I don't even know.
Fair.
It's just
All right, what game, Jeff? What game?
Oregon.
Yeah, what's your favorite?
Oregon.
You
Oregon
rock
and the
with spread?
thing with spot.
Well, I just want to hear you guys' thoughts. I mean, I
Spread
love back in Oregon. I think they're nasty. I understand they just lost, whatever. But I'm still a huge Dante Moore guy. I think they're gross. And I forget their freshman receiver's name, but he's disgusting. DeCorian Moore, I think.
Moore.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think this is a good matchup for them to just go in and just
Dumb
just
trial.
absolutely decimate Rutgers.
I think Rutgers' offense is too good for this many points. I think 17.5 points is so many.
I think Oregon off that loss. I'm a big Dan Lanning guy. He's ripping Zins on the sidelines. I don't know, man. I just think this is a good spot. I might be a little obvious because they just lost, obviously, but I think Oregon goes here.
Hot take. I think Lanning's kind of a cornball. A little bit of a cornball.
Bro, Lanning is literally a clone of you, bro. If Beav is a coach, Beav, if you were a coach, you would literally be Dan Lanning.
Yeah, and I would be a cornball, like Lanning. Yeah, I think he's a little bit of a cornball.
He needs that signature win to be acting like that, in my opinion. That's the one
he's
thing I'll
becoming
say.
one, dude. They're gonna get tired of his shit if he blows it this season again. Also, I disagree with Jeff for what it's worth. I kind of think this might be Oregon's worst team in a while. But I am proud of you, Jeff, because you didn't say anything about Dylan Harper, Ace Bailey, but
yeah,
I don't like
or Jackson Shellstead.
I don't like Oregon.
Yeah, I don't know. Nate Biddle though. Nate Biddle's pretty fun.
I think the way
we'll be seeing you. Have fun at your finance meeting. Get them out. Get 'em
All
out.
right, yeah, thanks.
I think the way you back Oregon is their team total. I was talking to Snowman about it actually. I think that's the look. I could see Oregon not covering necessarily, winning by 2 scores, but going over their TT. I could definitely see that. That's how I would do it.
The thing is, like, bro, maybe I'm a little biased because the one time I've been on Oregon this year was when they played Oklahoma State.
It was
and
free.
they literally won like 70-3.
If Dan Lanning looked like James Franklin, he'd be fired. The fact that he has like somewhat of aura, but if he looked like James Franklin, he'd be. Yep. Oh, dude, I love Bub. If Bubman doesn't like you, Jeff, I'm
out, boys. I'm out.
You got it.
Yeah. Peace out, man. By the way, I'm quitting Ramble. I'm quitting Ramble, and I'm deactivating Twitter, man. Just
checkout line is.
No, we love you.
That's like a home run shot.
Peace out, everyone.
Jeff, I want paper, not plastic. I want paper instead of plastic this time. Tweet what?
If Dan Lanning looked like James Franklin,
he'd be fired.
Well, I'm gonna need him to like something to happen about him to fucking be like just tweeting that randomly on a fucking Saturday at 10 a.m. would just be the weirdest tweet ever. Like, what the fuck is this?
Let's try it out and see how it does.
DJen, do you think it's like we should like cut off Jeff since Budman doesn't like him? I've never heard of Budman not liking someone.
Yeah, maybe we drop Jeff and add Budman to the squad.
I would kill for a Budman face reveal. Would kill for a Budman face reveal. Budman, how old are you? Don't say anything else. Just how old are you?
Well, what are your guesses? I bet he's like 26. Actually, no.
40s.
He's probably 31.
40s.
I'll take the over on 26.
40s.
Say 29.
40 crazy. Nah.
31.
Do not lie to us, Budman. We need age. He's probably 41.
Fuck.
Budman,
I don't know.
The edge of my seat, Budman, please.
You want to know what I think? You want to know what I think Budman looks like?
What?
A white guy with dreads.
James. Wow, I was thinking James Franklin.
31 in December.
Wow, I said 31.
I said 29.
I said 31. I swear to God, I did.
Oh, yeah, you said over under.
You said 6'7", so we're not counting
that. I did not say 6'7". Texas Tech, Arizona State. What do you guys think about this one?
That's true.
Man, dude, this is
right?
Back up for Texas Tech. Lines come down from 9.5 down to 6.5. I like the under.
We just have the same conversation every week with Texas Tech. Nobody wants to fade them.
Nobody wants to fade them.
Arizona State kind of sucks. Low key.
They do kind of suck. I
kind of fuck with them. Like, I like their team. I think Levitt's a dog. I think he's playing, but they kind of suck. Levitt's playing, right? Their defense
has been questionable. From what I know, yeah.
It is playing. Baron Morton is not.
Yeah,
obviously a bounce back at home, but I don't think this is an easy one at all. You have an absolute juggernaut coming into town.
This is going to be Texas Tech probably winning by 7, and early bettors with Texas Tech or early bettors with ASU who got 7.5, 8.5, 9.5, probably cash, and then whoever's getting 6.5 late to the party is probably going to lose. I think this is going to be a disgusting, slow-paced game, and that's weird to say for Texas Tech. But I think it's a weird spot. You go into ASU. I mean, ASU's off getting destroyed by Utah. And I just love
Texas Tech do to Utah.
Right. And the fact that Tech is pretty much flawless ATS-wise, coming off 42, 35, 34, 45, 62, 67. Team total sitting at 30.5 today. I'm not ballsy enough to just directly fade Texas Tech's TT. 30.5 to the under, but I do like it. I'm just going to combine both teams and take the full game. So I like it. It's kind of scary taking a Texas Tech over, but I fuck with it. So
I think Arizona State's one of the nastiest.
I like the under. I like the under.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I like the under too. I'll be honest. If Texas Tech wasn't in the Big 12, kind of like what Jeff said, everybody in the Big 12 is Baylor or TCU. If Texas Tech wasn't in the Big 12, I think they'd be getting their dick sucked a lot more. But because they're in the Big 12, I kind of think people still don't realize how good this team is. And they just fucking destroyed the transfer portal. They are good everywhere. Texas Tech is literally good everywhere. I've convinced myself that Texas Tech is not only far and away the best team in the Big 12, I feel like they can win playoff games. Like, I think they're that good. But I do think they're going to do it ugly, like you said, 34-10 against Utah. I could see it being a very similar game, even though I do think Sam Levitt is more explosive than Dampier coming off an injury, kind of like Mateer. First game off an injury, I think I'll pass on that. So, yeah, I like the under.
Cool. Yeah, I don't think it's –
one time while playing golf, I took Utah. I think they played Utah.
Yeah,
they one time and like checked the score on like the third hole, and they were up like 20 on Utah. I haven't watched a single second of them. They just murder every single fucking person.
They're disgusting, dude. Their defense is incredible.
5-1 ATS.
Yeah, I think they literally have the most transfer portal people ever, and they only got fucking
they spend the most money by a mile.
Yeah.
T-Rain, dude. Shit is funny. Anything else, boys, before we move on?
No.
Okay. Mississippi State, Florida, man.
Yeah.
This is the weirdest line, I think, of the day. It's Florida's team total. 30.5. 30.5 for a Florida team. I mean, they haven't scratched that since, they scored 29 on Texas, 55 in their first game versus LIU, but we can throw that out the window. You're telling me we're getting a 30.5 team total, and Florida's laying 10 points. I mean, people thought the Florida train was going to get rolling after that win against Texas. It obviously didn't. A&M, it feels like an unstoppable force. Looking back, that was insanely big ask for Florida to beat Texas, then go into A&M and be competitive. That probably was never happening. But Florida being at home versus a Mississippi State team that's been overperforming for Mississippi State standards, like, this total is fucking high as shit for Florida. I don't care if it's Mississippi State and they don't have defense and their offense has been clicking. Like, this total's high as shit, in my opinion. And Florida's team total is just, I think, the grossest bet on the entire board today. I mean, how is it not?
No, Wisconsin team total, bro. Mike Overs beat you. He's getting way gross.
I just think Florida puts up a crooked number today, and that's what I'm going to be betting on.
AP picks. You want me to lay the juice on minus fucking 400 Florida money line? Come on, bro.
I really like Miss State here, but I didn't think I needed to check the splits. I thought Florida would be pretty popular, so maybe I was off. But yeah, I like Miss State on the road. I mean, decimated by A&M. We all saw that. I think they looked pretty good versus Tennessee, but I think people are sort of discrediting like Tennessee because of the defense, how easy it is to move the ball on them. And like I said, I think when we're talking about bounce backs at home, Florida's in a pretty easy one, if you will. Everyone knows Mississippi State's typically that punching bag of the SEC. Maybe not so much this year, but I think if there's a get right at home for Florida, it's this one. So I like Miss State on the road, but I really thought these splits were going to be complete opposite, to be honest with you.
I'm surprised you thought that with how bad the Gators are, to be honest. Don't ask my burner about fucking Billy Napier. I could go on a Billy Napier rant, but I've done that on every show that I've been on so far this week, so I won't. But I will tell you that as a Gator fan, we don't give a fuck if we win this game. We don't give a fuck if we cover the spread. There's only one thing we care about, and that's that Billy Napier gets fired. And it was reported earlier in the week that regardless of what happens in this game, he's getting fired. So I kind of think this is a game where Florida absolutely skull fucks Mississippi State for no reason when no one gives a shit.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I like Ski's comment.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, don't you think, Ro, this line is fucking massive? Who wants to lay 10 with Florida against any SEC opponent? Like,
to be fair, Mississippi State is dog shit.
That's kind of mine. Like, I think people are kind of starting to think like Mississippi State's going back to their old ways. I mean, I get
they lost to Tennessee in overtime.
And then
would they be
Arizona State?
They're off 2 losses.
That game was
Tennessee
horrific.
in overtime, which is an insane performance, and then in A&M, like, and they're 16-point dogs. Like, okay. I think they just get fucked again. It's like a similar spot of that A&M game. I mean, they're
no
getting a
reason
lot
to
of
bet
points.
this game. I think Terrell's a psycho for choosing this game to bet as a guy who stays away from so much.
Oh man, yeah.
Fucking
I listen. I thought it was. I think it's one of the easier bounce backs in my opinion at home, or a get right spot at home, whatever word you want to use.
Okay.
I think people think Mississippi State's defense is falling apart, and honestly, their offense is starting to follow. I know it was A&M, I get that, but just when you look at the direction Mississippi State's going, it seems like they're just trending all the way down. I think they're good enough to kind of pick themselves back up and like an
that was
elite
such a dog
road
shit
spot.
bet, by the way. As someone on +7, dog shit bet.
Which one?
Yeah,
Why did
looking back, that was a bad bet for sure.
Terrible bet. Those
Well,
never.
game?
I think everyone was just caught in the moment of that Texas game, man. I think everyone wants to see DJ Lagway be good. You know,
Yeah.
like
Won't have to
don't
tell
think-
me.
so. All right, let's keep going.
Please.
What do we got? Oregon, or we talked about Oregon, Maryland, UCLA. What do we got next? Washington,
Hold on.
Washington State,
love
Virginia.
as a like I said, the job I had gave me season tickets to Iowa, so I kind of have a little boner for Iowa, Penn State.
Sure.
Go to that one. I have a little boner for Iowa, and as an Ohio State guy, I've always hated fucking Penn State. I think they're worthless. I love Penn State today, though. I think Penn State is the right side today. I don't know why. That line seems too easy with fucking no Aller, fired coach. Like, dude, it just seems too easy to press Iowa. I think Iowa's probably the better team. Penn State's got to be the play. Got to be the play. It got to be Penn State. Has to be.
Finally, right?
It has to be Penn State, and I don't want it to be. Like I said, this is like they always call me an Iowa cuck fake fan. This is going against the fake fandom.
Man, bro. I mean, it
Defense
probably
loves
is finally. What'd you say,
You
Steve?
guys got nothing.
DGen loves Penn State today. I think it might be his favorite wager.
Oh, DJ and collab. It might be my favorite wager. Let's collab. old
DJ
man.
and collab. You guys have to. You guys
We're
have
0
to.
and 70
Does anyone-
0 and 75 lifetime. 0 and 75 lifetime.
We never
there
hit
you
these.
We're gonna hit these, bro. We're gonna hit. Yeah, no. Iowa might actually roll.
I might have to fade you guys, to be completely honest.
You're up.
Yeah,
big.
just read out the collab. We can all fade and we can all win.
This is why we fight in the group chat. Because when me and DJ agree, you fade us, and then we have to fight with you.
Yeah, I hate when you guys agree.
Oh man.
I actually feel bad for Steak in that group chat. He gets to say nothing besides like one word, and then me and DJ just fucking. You did not want to be in that group chat for Delaware team total day.
I don't think that DGen's ever actually been rage baited by a person before. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
And that's all Beeb does. And it's just like watching a guy get rage baited over and over and over.
It's so easy. But he low key got me on Delaware team total, and he's like, dude, they're still in it. Like they're still gonna win, or they're still gonna. I was like, I'm gonna fucking punch in the face. They're like 3 points in like the third quarter. He's like, dude, no, trust. They're gonna get 28 points. They're gonna get 20. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Got close.
Yeah,
The funny
no.
thing is that they could have. They literally got the fucking on.
Stop, Lane. We're not talking about fucking Delaware anymore. And then fucking bitch ass Flacco fucking comes up, and they're talking about him playing at Delaware. I fucking hate Delaware. I want
Lane,
to start a war with Delaware. Minnesota versus Delaware.
So-
We'll fucking murder you guys.
what is cap of the week doing?
It's the over in this Maryland UCLA game.
Are we done with Penn State?
Yeah, I get it. Game's
All right.
nasty.
Let's bring up cap of the week. You got his Twitter pulled
Is it
up.
a new guy?
Yeah.
That same guy that's always at some fucking random Alabama game. He's
Right.
had just a different Alabama fucking school's game. He's like, yeah, I'm at Alabama A&M today. I'm like, why the fuck are you at? Oh, that is a different guy.
A G5 today. Let's go. All right.
This guy was a fucking Minnesota guy.
What up?
Hey,
Yo, what's up, boys?
Are you a Minnesota guy?
Me?
Yeah. Do you live in Minnesota?
Hell no.
All right, different guy.
Good answer.
My fault.
Thanks for
I'm in,
joining, bro.
And yeah, what's up, guys? I'm in the gym parking lot. So
Wait, what state are you in if you're saying hell no to Minnesota? Better not be Delaware.
no, hell no, not Delaware. I'm in Tennessee.
Oh, come on. We're not saying hell no. We're in fucking Tennessee. Come on, brother. All right, I'll shut up. Go, Jake.
Yeah, go
All
ahead.
right.
Introduce yourself.
I'm
how'd you find
Jake.
Ramble, and what do you do? And yeah.
I've been following you guys for like ever. I guess before y'all even started Ramble, I guess I was like following MJ and Royal. I've talked to you guys a good bit.
Yeah.
So I got the over in UCLA and Maryland. I really like Maryland in the spot, but I'm kind of just back in the UCLA's become like a wild card team. Like I was listening to Tim Skipper, the interim head coach, like interview this week, and he was like talking about Jerry Neuhauser and how the guy's like an offensive genius. So I'm gonna trust Maryland to get their points. Their QB is amazing, and they've had some rough beats the last couple of weeks. And people are gonna kind of think traveling across country is gonna mess them up, but I really think that affects defense more than offense. So I'm gonna roll with the over there. I don't really have like a crazy deep analysis on it.
Yeah.
I got it at 51.5, but I'd still take the 52.5.
It's pretty interesting. Like this game, I definitely lean Maryland. It almost made it my card. I mean, I feel like UCLA, finally people are starting to get on the train.
Yeah, that's my fear as well.
So I lean Maryland if I had to take a bet in this game. Specifically, I would probably lean into Maryland team total even. But I'm staying off for one reason. It's just Maryland's been so good as a dog, especially as late. You know, they covered 7 versus Nebraska, 5.5 versus Washington. Both those teams are no slouches. Then obviously winning outright versus Wisconsin, who we know Wisconsin's just completely fraudulent. So I like this Maryland team. I think UCLA is a team that's just, we don't know what to expect moving forward. Do they keep, do they stay hot? Do they go back to old ways? I don't think anybody really knows, but I think the over could be a play. I'm just a little scared of how much both these teams have been scoring lately. That's usually something that keeps me off something like this. But I lean Maryland. I think Maryland can definitely score here. So I'll be rooting for your play. I don't like the under by any means. I think that UCLA game, Steak put me on the under last week. Shouldn't have probably hit. I mean, there was no points for 8 minutes in that fourth quarter. Crazy cash. So going back to the over for UCLA might just be don't overthink it. I don't hate it.
Yeah, I trust them to put up points, and I trust Maryland to put up points. I think if anything's going to become kind of like fall off, it's going to be UCLA's defense, which they've been giving up a ton of points. They've just been outscoring everybody.
Yeah.
And Maryland travel, I think that could affect the defense, but I'm going to root for points here instead of trying to pick a side because, like I said, I kind of lean Maryland.
Steak, Royal?
I feel like – oh, go ahead, Steak.
Well, sorry. I feel like I should be accountable and mention that I already have the under on this game.
Wow.
You're dude, and I'm not fading you whatsoever. Honestly,
that's fair. That's fair, man.
But my fade was kind of like, I'm not buying that the UCLA offense could just magically be this good. And you kind of mentioned it with Maryland. They're having these hot starts or losing games they shouldn't. And I do think that takes a toll, especially on a freshman quarterback traveling across the country to UCLA. So that was my read, to be honest. I kind of thought both these offenses would slow down a little bit. You had a 65-point game against Nebraska. And then you have a 51-point game against Michigan State where they score 38. And MJ mentions they don't score shit for the last 10 minutes. So that was my read on the under. Obviously, now I wish I didn't have that, but it was already punched in.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, UCLA is this weird team right now. Like, you don't really know how to read them. They could all come crashing down. However, I do think I don't know how to pronounce his name. The guy with the blonde hair. I do think him and Nico have found something. And we've all kind of labeled Nico as this, piece of shit scumbag, but like we all identified he's very talented last year. He just needed some time. That like kind of scares me for like any sort of under, but it's also the first time, like MJ said, like UCLA is like kind of getting like respect now. They're like, are they back? Are they legit? And I feel like the line kind of reflects that too. So kind of makes me think UCLA struggles a little bit, but I do like Maryland to score, regardless of how hot they've been. So I don't know. I feel like UCLA is so hard to judge right now. So I kind of skipped over, to be honest. But I mean, if UCLA stays hot, I don't see how the over doesn't hit.
Yeah. Hard to analyze this game, honestly, in a lot of ways. And I don't know who to root for, Steak or Jake. I think I'm rooting for Jake. I think I got
somebody's going to win. Somebody's going to win.
Dude. Did you guys get 50? That's what I was about to ask. Did you guys get 53 flat? Because imagine if it pushes.
You got 51 or something.
Yeah, I got 51.
52 and a half.
I mean, 28, 24, 28, 24. You win, I win.
Yep.
28, 24.
What did
Hey, it could happen.
Bet,
It could
bet the
happen.
exact score.
Yeah.
Yo, I'll plug a bonus play before I leave.
Oh yeah. What is it?
A game nobody's gonna look at, but it's gonna be the under in Cincinnati and Oklahoma State. Nobody's gonna look at that game, but it's a look ahead letdown spot for Cincinnati, and Oklahoma State can't score worth shit. So that's my bonus play. Little just kind of plugging that because it's a late game too.
Playing Baylor at home next week. Yeah, I don't mind that. It's actually a cute little spot we didn't even talk about yet. Let's W. Well, dude, I'm rooting for you. I hope you're coming back hopefully tomorrow if this one hits. Yeah, man, we appreciate you joining.
I appreciate you guys. I'll holler at y'all later.
See you,
All right, cool.
see you, brother.
See ya.
Much love. Bring up Beef's tweet.
You don't want to.
No? Is it
No.
is it what is
What's
up?
You just don't want to. He's backstage.
He's on a
too.
generational run, bro. He really is.
I got no
It's
draws on. No draws on.
Keep going. Scroll the
Nah, you
comments.
can't just act like nothing.
Jeff T
I know.
jersey, no draws on.
No draws on.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. You can bring it off screen now, Lane. That's
Yeah.
plenty,
you can-
plenty
Yeah,
of
we don't
screen
need to
time.
see your fucking goon sesh, buddy. Get back to the
All
plays.
Yeah. Lane got lost in translation for a second there. Texas, Kentucky.
Guys said
You guys
bring
getting
up the
nasty?
comments.
True, you have to
Uh,
win a bet to get Capper of the week. You got to win a bet. You can't
What
just
comes-
go Bedard goal every fucking day, bro. It doesn't hit every time.
Actual asshole. Anyone getting gross with Kentucky?
I
No.
lean them as like their spot, but honestly I think the under might be
Dude, they
potentially
stink.
the better play,
They
just
stink.
because they do stink. So I think Texas I think Kentucky struggles to move the ball and score, but I also think Texas, like, I guess I don't even know how to say it, like goes back to what they were. Like I don't think Texas is
They're
better. I don't
often
think
not impressive.
I don't think Arch is
Under.
fixed. I think Texas like continues to struggle. So I don't
I
know.
don't
It's,
know,
it's a
man.
weird spot.
I think Texas's offense might just fucking bang nuts on Kentucky today. I really do. I think this is a really obvious
so?
under. Yeah, I kind of like the over, man. I mean, you look at it. Who-
I mean,
who
sort
thinks-
of, but
I mean,
look what
dude,
Kentucky's
Kentucky.
been giving up. That's my
That
problem.
total's low, though.
I know.
Yeah, that's
but
what I'm thinking.
Kentucky's been soaring over too at these 40 totals.
Yeah,
so
but not
it's
from
kind of a
them.
nasty. I think Texas can score. I don't think Kentucky necessarily scores, but I do think Texas scores a boatload today. I'm gonna be real.
I just
Odd
when
man.
you see Georgia,
Odd man
South
looking over.
Carolina both putting up 35.
Bro,
I mean,
look
I
how
think-
bad.
think
Look how
Texas
bad they've
points
been on the
looks-
road. Look how bad Texas has been on the road.
Well,
I
yeah,
mean,
they've just
they
not a
lost
good
to
team.
Florida
like, they're
and
not a good offense right now.
well, that's what people think. And people, if there's anything people think is good about Kentucky, is that their defense is okay.
That was a
I
little
think.
high voice. That was a little high
I don't know
voice.
about that.
Who me?
I think Kentucky's
people
dog
think.
shit.
That's what people think.
People think.
Flip that. I'm gonna need that. For
I don't
later.
know.
I don't
I
like this game. I lean MJ's side of thinking. I do think the over's a little
You
strange.
don't
I
get
think,
total's low though.
I think it's
I think
low.
it's very
but
low.
These are nobody really likes Texas to score points at all, and it's
Yeah, I
not
really.
that
No,
Kentucky
I
doesn't score points; they just give up
Yeah.
a lot.
I really think Kentucky, like, legit. Like, when I look at this game, I think Kentucky like can't score 10. So maybe I see your point in the over.
This is the game where people back Kentucky in what they think is a fade spot of Texas. Texas puts up 30 and Kentucky puts up 10, and they never has a shot at covering. That's what this game feels like
So you like the
to
under?
me.
I think you got
Oh, 30 plus
Credit.
for Texas then.
Kentucky is awful.
Kentucky's
Yeah, I
not
wouldn't,
really
count,
bad.
I wouldn't count Kentucky as like a true SEC road game, to be fair. But they'll probably be asses in seats because Texas is coming to town, though. So maybe.
I think Texas putting up points feels easy here, in my opinion, just because, again, how bad Kentucky is.
I mean,
Expect their
Kentucky
offense to
just-
struggle. Their
Kentucky
defense is
just-
giving up back-to-back 35-point games to SEC opponents.
It's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I guess my problem though is Royal. Who does Texas score against that would make you think them scoring
Yeah.
anybody looks easy?
I think, well, in my head, I'm thinking like I think Texas is just like done for the year. Like they're just gonna kind of like fizzle out. Like I don't see them coming back into the
Really?
big spotlight. Yeah, I personally, yes. I don't think everything magically fixes
I
itself.
feel like that
I think
game
they have a lot bigger problems. I love their
I'm pulling up
defense,
their
but
schedule. I want to see if I agree with you. I think I agree with you, but I'm pulling up the schedule.
I feel like that game changed everything, and now Texas is looked at like
I
as they
do
could be
too.
playoffs.
they have Miss State next, which again is another good spot.
Dude,
That was kind of my thought
27 and-
process too.
Their team
I think-
total is 27.5.
Yeah, I
Vandy,
think they kind of
Georgia,
struggle here and then shoot out Miss State.
Vandy, Georgia, and Texas A&M left.
Bro, you know what teams Texas has scored more than 27 points on? Sam Houston and San Jose State. Bro, they are scoring 40 today.
Don't take Texas.
Yeah, but
team,
they looked
bro.
good versus
Genuinely
pretty good
hate.
versus Oklahoma.
They
That
look
was the
good,
worst
but their
player.
defense looked better than their offense looked. Let's be real. The game
their
had
offense-
combined 29 points.
Their offense did nothing for that team total.
Oh, I agree with that. Yeah, I'm
Like,
saying
who thinks there's
Ford,
going to be
Quick,
more points in
and Ford.
Texas, Kentucky than there was in Texas, Oklahoma? Nobody.
I do. Yes.
Well, you know ball, beef.
No, but I'm saying everyone should. Oklahoma's defense is
That's-
fucking good.
Right,
Yeah,
but
Kentucky's
you have a
got
Heisman
awful.
candidate quarterback on. It's different when you see Kentucky. Like people don't. I don't think people value a casual bettor doesn't value defense as much as they value the offense, in my opinion. And you see Kentucky. Who do they have on offense? I don't think anyone wants to take an over with them, especially against Texas. We're talking about Texas here. Okay, we can move on though.
Yeah. Well, that's why I lean like Kentucky in some fashion, but they're just so bad I can't do it. And I don't,
Okay.
like I said, I don't think Texas is back. That's kind of my main read.
Okay.
But I don't want to pay to find out because they should be, they should be a top 5 team with that roster minimum. Archer or not, they should be a top 5 team.
Sark doesn't get talked about enough for being ass. Sark's fucking ass.
Correct.
He gets nothing. These
Um,
games fucking are stinky poo, and I
Yeah.
mean like good stinky
Yeah,
in
it's
the
a
best.
tough one.
Which big
It's a
favorite
foul
covers and which doesn't?
I low key think it's
I
Notre
like both.
Dame. I think it's Notre Dame by murder. Sadly,
I think it's both favorites. Yeah, it's.
I
it's
don't know if
tough
I
to
have.
like both.
I don't know if I have the balls to bet it, but I think it is Notre Dame by murder.
I
have
bet it
to
already.
bet it. I'm 100% betting it. Also, MJ, I got to play for you.
What?
How about USC team total under? It's nasty. And this Notre Dame defense that was kind of getting shit on early in the year has improved a lot. And while they've been
Fucking
improving,
low. What is it like?
Yeah.
23?
Yeah, what's the number? It's got probably 26.5 of what I guess.
dude, it's got to be low as shit.
24.5 probably. It's definitely a number that they've gone over every game this year.
Yeah,
That's for
24 and a
damn
half
sure.
makes sense, I think.
24, yeah, I mean 31,
That's
32,
so-
45, 33, 59, 73. Yeah, I mean, how did I miss this, honestly? You're so right, Steak. Yeah, 24.5. Juice to the under on some books, 23.5 on DraftKings and some other places. Yeah, this is USC probably not scoring a whole lot, and Notre Dame probably scores a ton. So I like that, but I'm on the spread already. But I like both, Steak. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I
I'm on the
completely missed
spread.
that. I missed
Yeah.
that. That's a great look.
Are we ever going to see a 60 Notre Dame total again?
That's
Uh,
just fucking USC's offenses. They also just
No, I know. But
Yeah,
we saw one
even
against
still, their
Arkansas, right?
defense. Yeah, true. I forgot about
We've
that
been
one.
seeing it. We've been seeing a lot
Actually,
of
yeah,
high
they've
totals
had
for
some.
Notre Dame.
Yeah, they've had a bunch.
Yeah, it's kind of a flip of the script for ND this year. Is their
Yeah,
defense
it's
ain't
so
that great,
weird.
and their offense is phenomenal. They've been putting up
so
crooked
weird.
numbers offensively. So yeah, I fuck with that.
CATC.
like-
USC is going to be trendy, man. You get USC getting 10 points against Notre Dame's. No matter what, they're never a sexy team, especially laying 10 in this matchup. So
USC
Definitely
is
not
too.
sexy this year because they lost to Texas A&M, and then everyone wrote them off for going to the playoffs, and then no one's really checking out these games against Purdue, Boise State, NC State. And they're
Yep.
improving. The defense is improving.
Yep.
I think that like that line makes sense. Like I was thinking it was gonna be 8.5 to 9, so 10's a little high, but I still think it was gonna be Notre Dame by murder. This line is fucking huge. To be honest,
I
I
agree,
think
dude.
Tennessee is very overrated. I think Alabama's a much better team, but this line's fuck. But also everyone, Alabama. I tweeted about Ohio State is head and shoulders above everyone in the fucking country, and I had 3 comments instantly like, "You don't know about Alabama yet." So Alabama's looked at as like a top 2 team right now.
After the Miami loss, too, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
I gave Miami a lot of credit. Holy fuck. I didn't watch the game because I was obviously at the Gophers game, but they must suck.
what do
Carson
y'all
Beck- Horrible.
Yeah, it's not great.
What do y'all think about a Tennessee team total underplay? That's what I'm rocking with. I just saw complete dumbbell
like
theory.
that.
I mean, you get Tennessee off probably some of the worst defenses in the SEC in Arkansas and Mississippi State. putting up 30 plus. I mean, they put up 34 plus in every single game this year. Tennessee has 34 versus Arkansas, 41 Miss State, 56 UAB, even Georgia 41 in that OT loss. Their offense has been cracked out. I think that Georgia game is kind of the key game that I'm kind of fading them based off of. Everyone remembers the big matchup that Tennessee had last, Georgia game, and how that went. Just fireworks the entire game. Offenses, the wide receivers were catching just ducks. Cornerbacks were falling down that entire game. I mean, insane amount of points in offense. And now you have a similar spot for Tennessee going into Alabama. And I think it's a complete opposite kind of situation. You see Tennessee really struggle offensively. I mean, you get a situation where Bama hasn't let up more than 24 points this year, and Tennessee scored more than 24. So who do you want to side with? In my opinion, it's Alabama for me and that defense. So 24.5 to the under.
I'm out on Ryan Williams. He's ass.
Yeah,
he's out on Ryan Williams. People compared him to Jeremiah Smith.
He's all right. He's not the best wide receiver in the SEC. But
one thing to add on to your read, MJ, everyone's like loving Bama recently, right? But like, what's being talked about? It's Ty Simpson. It's Jeremy Bernard. It's the offense. It's not their defense. So yeah, I actually do like that. And honestly, like Mizzou looked pretty solid.
Yes,
I mean,
they
put up 24. I actually like that a lot. And the thing with Tennessee, it's like, what do we know about their games? It's pretty often a shootout. Their offense sticks with everybody, and their defense kind of just lets everybody do what they want. So
yep, exactly. So I think you can argue that both these dogs are pretty trendy in USC and Tennessee, both with numbers next to their name, getting more than a touchdown. It's more than likely going to be popular. So, have you got anything like actually locked in for Tennessee Bama?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
It's for me, it's some version of Alabama. I can't figure it out. And I think the reason why is because Royal kind of nailed it with the not talking about the defense, even though they might be the better part of the team right now. And it's a weird something's got to give because the total's 58.5. Well, Alabama hasn't really sniffed going over 58.5 in a game in the last 4. And Tennessee has soared over that total in their last 4. And they've given up 34 points to Mississippi State and 31 to Arkansas at home. And I understand Arkansas, fun offense. Don't get me wrong, but as much as I like Alabama's defense, I'm kind of struggling to see how it's not a coming out party for Alabama's offense.
Yeah.
It's like if Mississippi State is putting up 34 and Arkansas is putting up 31 and Alabama hasn't hung 40 on anybody except ULM, couldn't this be the day where Alabama fucking hangs 40?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. And then Bama was going into that fourth quarter they had 20 points for a majority of it. And it's not like if you box score watch this game, you think Alabama was clicking. But if you watch that Mizzou game, like they were somewhat struggling. They had good highlights, but they had some situations that were kind of rough around the edges. So I kind of am regretting a little bit, but I think both could hit. I think it could be a situation where we saw Oklahoma, Texas, where the TT for Texas hits to the over and Oklahoma's TT hits to the under. I could totally see that happening. So
I kind of think both will hit.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. This could be the trifecta. You take Alabama spread, Alabama TT over, and Tennessee TT under. I think you could go 3-0 there. I'm not going to lie. So we'll see. Anything else before we keep going? I think we only got a few more games left. Appreciate everyone staying. This one's been a long one. We've been live hour 45, so appreciate everyone.
Yeah, I've been holding. I got a turtle head popping out of my asshole.
I was gonna say I got a piss. We got what's the most important game? We really only have one.
This one.
It's Mizzou Auburn. Yeah.
No, there's a few. Utah BYU.
I think those are probably the last two, if we're being real.
Wait, does I have -2.5?
All right, well, I'll just give out one of mine quick.
BYU is ranked.
I can make it very quick. I'm going back to Florida State. I don't care how bad Stanford is. I still believe in Florida State. They're on the road, West Coast, travel across the country, all that bullshit. I think they're going to smash them on the road after losing to Pitt outright. Yeah. So I'm going back to Florida State. I still believe. I understand they look terrible, but Stanford is next level bad. I know everyone knows that.
What's that
still
spread?
2-0 at home.
17.
Yeah.
Stanford was just 17. In a similar spot too. SMU was in a really nice bounce back spot.
Yeah.
I didn't take it because it was too obvious and it was fucking free. But
I'll pass on that.
This is just me like believing in Florida State as a team. That's what.
As someone who watched that whole game, I can't believe in that team
Hard for me to think that FSU is going to get up to go play Stanford, but You know, they got
I
Miami
disagree
up.
with that part. I think they want to smash them. To be
I have
honest with
nothing
you.
in these last 2 games, so I literally am gonna shit my pants. Love you boys. It was a
fine.
pleasure. 6-7, 41.
So, I agree with Royal on this one. I don't know if you've heard the stat, but I don't think that. Yeah, there we go. I don't think that FSU has won an ACC game in like 700 days. Mike Norvell hasn't won an ACC game in 700 days, and he's officially on the hot seat. And I'll be honest, I think these fucking players and the school loves Mike Norvell, and I don't think they feel the same way about Billy Napier at Florida, and I think they're going to play hard for him. And I got to be honest, I think a fucking game against Stanford is a beautiful get-right spot for
I
a team
agree.
in a conference game in 2 years. And sorry, 380 days, my bad, Token. Whatever it is, it's hilarious. I apologize, but I'm a Gators fan, so I got to poke fun. But yeah, I think this is the best get-right spot on the entire board for a team. And the FSU defense was awful against Pittsburgh, but FSU could still put up points. They did it against Virginia. They did it against Pittsburgh. They finally got to doing it against Miami, which is a tough team to do it against, and they did it against Alabama, which is very impressive. So I don't see Stanford scoring enough to stay anywhere close with FSU.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's
And
the only thing
Seminoles
keeping me
won up
off, though.
34, 28, 46. Yeah, I agree. I think it's obvious, but like when you think about it, like Florida State hasn't looked good as of late. Like as a team, like the game we saw versus Bama, I understand it was week 1. You know, they had months to prepare, but like that team was totally different than this team. So
I'm
I
just
think we
staying
kinda see a
off
little bit
because
of
like
that today.
Stanford is just so bad, man. They're 1-5 ATS, and like they're coming off losing to an SMU team who is in an identical spot. SMU
Yeah.
off 2 losses, I think, going into playing Stanford, laying a fat number. Like,
The only thing I want to say is they were on the road.
I know,
And
I know
think
they're on the
them
road
being
to SMU.
Back home makes it a little better.
It's the travel where I think people jump off FSU thinking they're going to Palo Alto or whatever it's called.
Okay, fair. I hope you guys win that one. Definitely don't lean Stanford. Just scared to take it.
I completely agree.
Mizzou, Auburn. I think
this is a tough one.
I think Missouri's defense is overrated as fuck. I'm gonna be real. And when you look at their games, I mean, what offense have they really played? I mean, you could argue that they played well against Alabama. I'm gonna give them credit where it's due. They held them in that game, but past that, man, like I just think it's just completely overrated, and I think this number is completely off for a 43.5 total. I know Auburn's offense has not been impressive. They scored 17 sub past 3 games, 17 to Oklahoma, A&M 10, Georgia 10. But what do all those 3 teams have in common, guys? They're all phenomenal defenses.
Yay.
A&M, Oklahoma, UGA. So you know where I'm going? Auburn team total over 20.5. They can get me 3 touchdowns today. Missouri's coming off a game where they just got up for playing Alabama. I think this is just a weird spot. I don't think Auburn gets any credit. Not saying they deserve any. But this is a game where I think their offense finally gets right against a Fugazi Missouri defense. So that's what I'm on. Whole feed is on Mizzou. Yeah, I don't know how you could like Mizzou other than the bounce back narrative.
I'm not shocked at all because
Auburn's
lost
off
Bama,
3 losses.
Yeah, but I'm saying they looked good versus Bama, which is why I do lean Auburn. Like they lost, but they lost in a good fashion. Like you can respect that Mizzou loss, in my opinion. You gave a red hot Bama team what they lost by 3 or something.
Yep.
So I think they looked pretty good. And this line's weird. The reason I stayed off this game, I'm starting to lean Auburn more, but it's like we keep getting like Auburn in these spots recently where like they should come through when you back them, and they just haven't. And they haven't looked good doing it either.
No.
And I get it's the Aggies, I get it's Georgia, even Oklahoma if you want to throw them in there, but I can't figure out if like Auburn's worth like backing one more time, or is this just Mizzou? Like you said,
I think this is
if you will.
Horrible scheduling spot in Oklahoma, in A&M, back home, at UG, like getting Georgia. Like
I know.
How do you really expect them to pull out more than? I mean, do you even expect them to get a dub in that? Like
not dubs, but I wanted to see a little more.
That's
out of
my
their
thing.
offense.
That's why I think you can invest in them, because I don't think anyone expected them to win any of those games.
I agree with you there. I'm starting to lean Auburn 100%. I just wish we saw more out of their offense because they got a lot of talent there. Maybe it is Jackson Arnold, but you got 2 superstar receivers, great offensive line, and something's just not working.
What do you think, Steak?
I think the spot sucks. I'm a Missouri respecter. It sounds like probably more than you, MJ. Like, I liked what I saw from them, and I even liked what I saw from them in the Alabama game. Like, if they were getting a grade from me, it'd be like a C-. They didn't pass the test. Obviously, passing the test would have been winning that game at home, but they didn't fold either. And I liked what I saw for the most part, but I think this spot sucks. And I think the one thing about the Auburn team that's underrated is the defense. And I as much as I want to back Missouri, like I almost took them to go to the playoff after watching the Alabama game. I'm like, this team could go to the playoff. I looked at the rest of the schedule. I was like, seems possible. They were there like plus 240. Then I specifically looked at this game at Auburn. I'm like, nah, I'm not fucking touching that. If anything, I'll bet Auburn, to be honest, just because I think the spot is so bad.
Wow, that's a good point too, Evan. The first road game for Missouri. Not to mention, Missouri's gone under in 2 straight games. Auburn's been under in 4 straight games.
Yeah.
So I really like points for Auburn's side. I mean, I think that's the grossest way to play this game. No,
I agree.
Yeah. Don't even need them to win. Just score, man. And they probably do win if they score more than, 21 in this spot.
Yeah,
all right, guys. I think that's it. I'm going to go on live on
last one, Utah BYU. That's the last one.
Oh, right. I lean the under here. I mean, it's pretty fucking obvious. But if you bet like us, you're going to like the under. Utah's off scoring 40-plus in back-to-back games. You have BYU scoring 33, 38, 24, 34, 27, 69 in their last few. Everything screams under, in my opinion. So I'm going to be rocking with that.
Steak, you got anything? I get lost with BYU, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, just because they piss me off because I feel like luckier than good. But I am a Devin Dampier and Utah guy. Obviously, they had no luck whatsoever against Texas Tech, but I would be comfortable standing on business and taking them against anyone else in this conference. And so, yeah, Utah on the road, I would lean that.
Yeah. I lean that way as well. Something always goes wrong when you fade BYU every single time. Something goes wrong. Yeah. I mean, remember last year, like the shit they were getting away with?
It was the same thing last year.
Stuff that happened. Last year was crazier, though. They're like 6-0 ATS.
Yep.
At this point.
3-0 BYU at home, 3-0 Utah on the road. We'll see who comes out undefeated. But Steak.
Was Utah on the road for Texas Tech?
No, they were at
home. Damn. I was going to say, that made me love them even more.
That's why it was so impressive for Texas Tech. But
I agree.
Steak, thank you for coming through, as always, man. Really appreciate you on Saturdays. It's just W from you. It's big time commitment. So we appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Andy, right?
Prop Talk tomorrow for you. It'll be live, 9 a.m.
Yep. I'll tune into the Snowman stream. Good luck, boys.
Cool. All right. Much love, bro. Good luck.
What time is that starting? Like
12 o'clock.
Whenever you're done.
Yes, I'm gonna take a piss. I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna join Snowman's stream. Appreciate everyone in here. I'd rate it if I could. Is Snowman live actually?
I don't have Twitch, unfortunately.
He is live. All right, W. So I'm gonna go on
go.
at noon. I'll rate him now. You guys chill in there. Get the water warm for us, and we'll see you guys soon. All right. Much love. Today was a W Ash stream. I had good energy today. Everyone had good energy today. So. Shout out y'all for coming through, all right? Ciao, Bella. Love you guys.
Hey. See you, boys. Good luck on your bets. Appreciate you tuning in. And NFL tomorrow, baby.
Big day tomorrow.
How about that?
Big day.
Leave you
Big
with
day
that.
tomorrow. Yep. We'll talk soon, Royal.
My queen.
We'll talk soon, bro.
Ben King.
I got some hoes in magic. No capping, I know I'm having. Throwing your whole lot of heaven. I had that band rolling the attic. In the safe, and I bet you can't hack it. Nothing nice if you touch without asking. You get hit in that bitch photomatic. If you dish, you get shot when you lacking. Used to ride that hard a jacket. Now it's bum about make cost some records. I got hunters bent up in the basket. I been killing the game with no casket. My bitch broke out a part of the package. Once the get up, I think I'm an addict. I been fucking this freak on my daddy. Think you company, but I been had it.
All right, boys.
Like the roof with the stars.
Let's say what up over there. See you guys soon.
I been fucking it hard. She don't want me to start. I been dripping it all.